Yeah, anything you want.
And we're back to V N APE. I don't know why I'm standing up, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you guys have been on Twitter or anywhere smelling grass,
man. It's
grass.
episode 69.
Irrelevant.
It's extremely relevant. What's the best position? Is it 69, Abe?
Why you asking?
The fuck? I can't ask a question? We have to ask that question.
It can't be the best position.
71 is better than 69.
71, okay. We do have a special guest today, guys.
71 sounds interesting.
We have Abel.
That sounds like just getting head.
It's the same as 69, but with a finger in her pussy and one in her ass.
Oh, that's just the two. Oh, okay. Double entendre.
That's the pink and the stink.
I respect that. I respect that.
I'm here lighting up a blunt, guys. This is episode 69. We're here back. I can't believe you're still here listening to us.
I saw on Twitter that there were like underground Jews coming out of tunnels.
Oh, yeah. That's in New York. It was under the...
Did you guys see that?
I heard about it.
It is a wild video. Just this dude dressed up like one of those old school super religious...
The Hasidic Jews.
Yeah, he was a Hasidic Jew and he's just popping up out of the underground tunnel.
Yeah, but weren't you the one who told me that there was a guy listening to noises under his house, banging and shit?
There was they built it under where they worship, the synagogue. It was they built a tunnel.
No, but the worst part of this entire series of crimes, because 9 people were arrested, by the way. But the worst crime, I saw the bed sheets, bro. Those guys aren't wiping their asses properly. All right, that bed, somebody shit themselves in the bed.
What do you think was going on?
Somebody shit themselves in the bed. What you mean? I'd want to hide that shit too and go underground if I was that dirty.
No, all jokes aside.
I mean,
do you think they're doing some like weird sacrifice ritual, conspiracy theory?
I can't tell you what it is.
They claim that they needed more space to worship, and that was the reason.
I can tell you something about that because this is a particular group of Jews, and I don't mean Hasidic Jews. That's like a very broad category.
Isn't that what they're called?
Yeah, but they're a very particular sect.
Orthodox.
Right? Because these guys, they actually believed that there was a prophet that was actually alive like a few decades ago, I believe, and he died, and they thought that like he was still kind of there.
Oh, he was the Messiah?
Yeah, basically, right. They were giving him some sort of like Jesus role or something like that.
They're still waiting for the Messiah.
Exactly, yeah. They don't think it was Jesus or anything. Yeah. So but these guys, like, apparently they think that guy... Like they still worship him, and he was another one of the Jews. Like he was.
Isn't there like a documentary on Netflix about some Jesus kid or something like in that area?
Not sure.
Some kid that was like Jesus.
Yeah.
That they were thinking that the kid might be a prophet.
Could be something like that.
Man, that is wild.
Every couple of years, some dude comes out and claims he's Jesus, bro.
Yeah, but none of those guys have been on the level of the J-Man so far.
I mean, sure, obviously, that's kind of hard to top.
That's what I'm saying. It's like this man has 2,000 years riding on his reputation. You can't just pull up with some tiny Jewish kid and say like, all right, we got this now. There's a lot of competition.
First thing you gotta do is turn water into wine.
That's what I'm saying. Or at least make somebody write it down. Like, you can't just say like this kid with the little messed up braids or whatever is gonna pull up.
What's up with the Hasidic Jews and that look? Why do they use that?
That's not even a Jewish thing. That's just a custom from the area that they were living in 200 years ago.
Yeah, the little...
Because back in the day, in the time of Israel, God mandated to not cut the sides of your sideburns.
Really?
Oh, that yeah. But
so that's the reason why you're not... So back then, the Jews, they were controlled by the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
So the Romans used to trim their hair, cut their beards, and so the Jews weren't supposed to do that. They were supposed to leave their sideburns.
And they wanted them to talk about Caesar like he was a god or something too.
So they still keep the traditions from before Jesus.
That's the thing about Jewish people is like they wrote everything that they wanted to do into law. And like every Jewish person that was a religious Jew had to like learn how to read. Yeah. And that's like generation after generation. Like you can see how people end up becoming like the best lawyers.
Oh, my name is Hebrew.
You know, Abel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Abel. I mean, that was in. Listen, that's
Cain and Abel.
No, I hear that. No, you were the good guy. It was Cain that killed you. The story did not end well, man. At least not in that sense. I mean, it's a whole tragedy from the beginning if you think about it, right? Like this dude gets talked by this chick. That's why you can't trust these hoes.
Sure.
into biting from a fruit, and it destroys the future of humanity forever.
I have an ex. Her last name is Cain.
Oh no.
Cain and Abel.
No, that is. Did she?
Spin the mic. Yeah, right there, like that.
She killed you.
Yeah.
Oh, you had an ex, you said?
She killed me, buddy. And that's why I do art.
Oh man.
Freaking.
Oh. But I don't know what's going on with those underground tunnels.
People are claiming it's some you know the conspiracy
People
theorists.
claim everything. People are
The Jews, they're just trying to save money on the train and
Right,
on gas.
that's all it is, bro.
So it's easier for them to. New York, everything is right there, literally.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
without traffic and
Yeah.
without people, you're basically 20 minutes away from anything on foot.
There's also there's not much real estate that you can just get, and whatever real estate is there is really
But
expensive.
remember, New York is old money. So all those Jews are there for years, and they own old buildings and all that shit.
Some of them, yeah. There's some of them that are, and this is sad, because the Jewish people that have the most money, they're obviously they're the least religious Jewish people, because they're the people that ended up going to breaking away from the tradition and just going on their own thing, or they're not that religious in terms of they're not Hasidic. Or they don't stick that tight to the community.
Good thing
but they're still
about
Jewish.
it in business, they keep business and money in their circle.
Between each
So
other.
Yeah.
between all of them, they help each other out. If anyone is down,
They
the
do.
next guy's got his back because all the business goes around.
They do, yeah.
You know,
That is something that's been
which is something that I
good.
look-
It's actually good, yeah.
I look up to them,
Before that, yeah, of course.
That is something that you don't see most people.
because nowadays here is a doggy
Yeah.
bird,
Free for all. Nah, for sure.
There is a lot of that going on.
that's a good.
What is your thoughts on, have you seen the shit with Israel and Palestine?
I don't know about politics.
You don't have to, that's okay.
Politics are. I'm very neutral. But they've been at war since the beginning of time,
That is some powerful shit.
and they're going to be at war until the end of times.
That's what I
And
hear.
I believe that
Is it gonna end with
the beginning of human history, if you read the Bible, it started in the Middle East,
Yeah.
and that's where it's going to end.
That's your take on
you
it.
think it's gonna be nuclear holocaust type of ending, just all the bombs going off, maybe?
No,
Not that way.
Eventually they're figured out?
there's gonna be it's a whole different. It just depends on what you believe or what you study or.
What do you believe in? You believe in
I
God?
be-
Well, your
believe
name
in
is
the Bible.
Abel.
I believe
Your name
in
is
God.
Your name
You
is
do,
Abel.
you
so-
do believe in God?
Yeah, I believe in God. I believe in the Bible and His Word. If you read the Bible and you,
If you go to the Book of Revelations, you're gonna see some wild stuff.
yeah, of course. But
And a lot of it is very difficult to understand because there's a lot of numerical references and
which it's difficult, but it's not because the same thing that Revelation explains is the same on the book of Daniel and Isaiah, because they all had the same visions.
prophecies.
Yeah,
Why do you believe in God?
because
If you could answer that.
Bro, if I was on
because of
grams of shrooms and I was
because
asked,
of the many prophecies that have been fulfilled throughout history, throughout time, anything He says that He does, He will do. I am what I am. That's what He says.
what about you guys heard about this dude Muhammad? I know there's 8 billion dudes called Muhammad, so that's not really
But
that specific.
Muhammad is the most common name in the world.
That's what I'm saying, right?
That we learned that on Superbad.
Super bad. There we go. Now we pod.
But there was this bad motherfucker called Muhammad, and
The Prophet?
yeah, the dude that wrote that book that all these dudes read.
This guy hates on
It starts with a Q, I think. I think it starts with
the Quran.
The Quran.
that one.
Come on, Abe. Yeah, it's the Quran.
Any of you guys ever met this Muhammad guy that wrote that book?
No.
I hear it was a New York Times bestseller.
No, it's
No?
Same deal. Nobody met that guy. Nobody met Jesus.
a lot of people are
No, I never met
gravitating.
Muhammad. I'll tell you that much. I don't know.
A lot of the new age, the new generation. A lot of them gravitate toward Muhammad and the Quran and shit.
I believe in God. I believe
I heard that's
in the Bible.
a lot of that is cap.
That is not cap.
That is cap. Yeah, the
think
stats on
so?
that is cap.
You read them?
Yeah, it's not. It's
What is
not
it?
accurate.
I don't know the stats, but
First of all, a lot of it can be explained by the fact that a lot of Muslim immigrants have moved into the West. So people that were already Muslims moving in to a majority non-Muslim place is going to shift the amount of Muslims that live there. Obviously.
But is the
now,
stats
converts?
Is the stats based on the United States only?
They move away because they're
No, it's based on Western countries.
Just Western in general?
Yeah.
They're trying to run away from their own rules.
Yeah, which is hilarious because then they want that same rule here.
It's like a saying, like,
Yeah.
you know who's the best communist?
Who?
The one who lives in a socialist country.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, you're from Cuba,
I
right?
don't think I could. I mean, that's a hilarious comment. I know. No, actually, my dad knows a communist. That's still a communist, or at least he's still kind of brainwashed into it. In Cuba, this poor fuck.
There's a couple, bro. There's a bunch.
This poor fuck. The man has nothing. He listened to like hour after hour of the beard, of just Fidel talking shit, just spewing
The propaganda.
communist garbage. And the poor fuck is there. I mean, Fidel Castro's like fucking models and, visiting the world and shit. And
has all the
smoking
money.
good cigars while he's like exporting Cuban cigars and Cubans can't have Cuban cigars,
Which is the wildest shit ever, bro. That's so wild, bro.
The biggest exporter of sugar cane now has no sugar
No sugar.
for their people.
Fucked up the soil too. Destroyed the soil. First 10 years, said he was gonna like quadruple the amount of export of sugar cane. No, my man, we destroyed the soil in the first 10 years. And the second 10 years, the people started losing their shit. In the third 10 years, people gave up hope.
That shit doesn't work.
Communism
was written
How long did you live in Cuba, bro?
till I was 9.
So you were 9?
That's long enough.
Yeah.
Long enough, buddy. I still know the national combate, corre, váyame.
Yeah.
Like I know the whole thing, and I never even sang it over there.
Fuck that shit.
So
Tell me, do you remember it? Yeah, because you started going to school there.
Yeah, I went there till
Do you
third
remember
grade.
going to school and them telling you, seré como el Che?
Pioneros por el comunismo, seremos como el Che.
Sí.
And you had to wear la pañoleta. But I never wore pañoleta. I never said any of that stuff.
Oh, God.
Because
Respect.
because of
It's-
I'm religious,
Right.
so I'm no politics.
Right, they wanted you
So
to-
I never stood up. Like I stood up. I respected the national
Obviously.
anthem, but
Yeah.
I never.
I mean, did you have
I
a
never,
choice?
They wanted you to
salute
be-
or- I never.
They wanted you to be atheistic by force.
They want you to believe in Fidel Castro.
Yeah. Fidel Castro is
He's
the
God.
beginning and the end,
Yeah.
the alpha and the omega.
So, like, imagine.
You mean North Korea?
I pretty
That is
much
some
grew
good shit
up
you
and
smoking right now. I'll tell you that. Powerful shit.
I was being persecuted my whole life, like my whole 9 years, just because of religious beliefs.
That is something else that was happening in Cuba too,
Yeah.
man. Like they did not want people to. Bro, people were scared to go to church.
We couldn't go to church.
You weren't allowed to.
We had to get united, like
In
get
secret.
together in the
I don't
house.
know. My brother said he used to go to church in Cuba.
Yeah, but at what point though? Because the problem is like I remember that, bro. Like
Yeah,
that,
they would go to the Catholic church and stuff.
Yeah, my brother,
But
my
yeah.
family was Catholic. Yeah.
But nothing else that he
'Cause the-
didn't. If he didn't agree with it.
yeah,
we
that's
didn't.
because the Catholic Church had like liberation theology.
The Catholic Church, because the Catholic Church was giving them money. That's why
It was giving them money,
believed in
and it had a communist version of Catholicism, which is what liberation theology is, right?
Really?
Which is why yes.
Liberation theology.
I've covered this in the woke phenomenon. If you,
Communism was written by Marx and Engels. It's pretty much based.
that's
Pretty
right.
much based on the Bible.
This podcast is just
Whatever communism promises is the same thing the Bible promised.
There's no one more full of shit than Marx.
Of course.
Marx is someone who could sit down for
He was a lazy
8
fuck.
hours and write. In fact, Marx's mother once said, Marx talks so much about capital. I wish he would make some.
Yeah.
He would not. He
Really?
was.
He did
never
say
made a
that.
penny.
He was
lived
down bad.
He lived off of his friend.
He lived off
and
of
his
Engels.
friend lived off of his
Engels'
father,
family.
his dad,
Yeah.
or something like that.
Engels was the sugar daddy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would just like fucking beg him for bread and shit. Yeah.
So this guy was just really good at writing and saying things, and
Bro, his wife would say he's a fucking
I
lazy
wish I was that skilled.
piece of shit. He had a fucking I think it was like a stepson or some shit who was Cuban, and he used to like, since he was Cuban, he thought since Cubans were like half Negro, so he would call him like racist terms like Negrilla, and like a bunch of wild shit.
You know, I did a.
Negrilla might be the most creative shit.
I did one of those swab
literally what he
things
said.
for Ancestry.
Uh-huh.
Dude,
Oh, you
I
did
don't-
it?
I barely have any black.
Word?
Like, it's like really far away.
like,
I thought I had a lot of black and
Would
Chinese.
you come out as Spaniard?
Dude, I got
Yeah.
Isla Canaria
Oh, I got some.
and Portugal.
I got some distant.
And
relatives
guess
there.
what? American Indian.
Oh, that's not that.
That's where I think I was
that
confused with
one's kind
the
of
Chinese.
surprising because like they killed all the Indians in Cuba.
But I guess some
But some of that-
chief,
yeah.
some chief went over
Some
there
of
and
them-
banged someone, and here I am.
There we go.
Yeah.
We should do that, eh? We should do our ancestry test and
Oh, I'd gladly give those people my genetic makeup.
might as well, right? There could be another us in the future, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
We need
So they're keeping all that.
keeping all our shit.
They keep all that shit.
You never
and all
know
that
what they're
shit.
doing with it.
Oh yeah, they know it.
Because I think you gotta, what is it? What's the requirements for you gotta spit in it or pee in it? What is it?
Either way, they get your DNA.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta like
you
spit.
use swab.
No, you gotta spit a lot of it. Like spit a lot of saliva.
It depends on how the test works, but I mean, the end of the day, they get your DNA. I mean, that's all. That's
Oye,
all.
a mí nadie me pasó un tabaco.
I mean, is that really that?
Estaba agua, cerebro.
That's that important, bro? That you need your DNA out there is
I'll roll one
a
now.
problem?
Let me roll
I mean,
one.
listen,
No.
just on principle, I don't want them to have that shit.
Okay.
I don't want a motherfucker know more about my biology than
Then
me.
yourself?
Right. And if it is, it's only in the exception of someone like a doctor. And it's not that he knows more about my biology, it's more that
There's no leaves, huh?
he knows more about medicine.
I'm a doctor. Of furniture.
Damn, I don't have any. I have papers.
Yeah.
You want papers? I got. I actually got these pink papers. They're called Blazy Susans. This
Oh,
is not
yeah.
an ad.
I think we got those there
Lazy
too.
Susan. It's just people come up with all types of shit when they're high. They just.
Is it pink or is it the mushrooms?
It's pink. Oh yeah, this man is on mushrooms, just for the record, guys. But it doesn't even seem like you are.
Yeah, I'm experienced.
What was I gonna say? What were we talking about? Marx being gay and
I mean, there is a party that has to wonder, you know, like, why was Engels so happy to give this man money? And
it
why
was.
they send
Because
so
the
many-
idea, because
so-
the idea is good.
So many love letters back to each other, you know, so many.
The idea is good. It's like you give an architect, you give him plans,
Yeah.
and he'll do the plans for a house, for a building, and he'll put 1,000 different things that fits on paper, and it looks good on paper.
Yeah.
But when you put it in practice, you can't get it done like
I mean,
that.
I know it becomes so clear that it's bullshit once you realize that he tried to take some of his inspiration from Hegel, which is already bullshit. So the man started with science fiction and he tries to combine science fiction with what he thinks is science.
You're right.
And then he says, okay, this is some new shit called dialectical historicism,
Why don't we make some?
materialism.
I'm gonna create ableism.
Ableism. You know, that's actually a term that the woke use now. They say ableism is like what people who...
Really?
Oh, yeah. No,
I was
there's...
just talking shit. I didn't know this.
People have made a word for fucking everything now.
Ableism. There's already ableism.
There's ableism.
They took it from me.
Yeah, and they're using it the same way that they use words like racism, for example, right? So you know
what's ableism?
Ableism is just like, you know how they use the term disabled, right? Like somebody has to park in the handicap spot because they're in a wheelchair or something, right?
I'm willing and
But
able.
if you're able, right? If you're able to do shit, right? You don't have a disability, but you don't like people that have a disability or some shit.
That's ableism. Yeah.
An enabler?
Then you're an ableist,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, ableist.
And you're
Yeah,
practicing
it's fucking stupid,
ableism.
Jesus.
But that's a real thing, bro.
I
Yeah,
thought I was
they-
gonna come up with ableism.
Yeah.
They came up with ableism. They put it on paper. There's some dude at a university making 60 something grand a year.
I think they called Mr. Beast an ableist because he was trying to help people that had.
Yeah.
I forgot what it
Well,
was.
he is an enabler because if you help people that are struggling with something and then you give them money, they're gonna keep doing whatever the fuck it is they're doing.
Right.
No, but it was some absurd shit because he was helping people get back their vision. This is something different.
Yeah.
He was helping people get back their vision, and people were giving him bullshit for that. Like he was literally paying people to fucking see again. Bro.
I've always wanted to have a bionic eye.
Damn, that's dope.
That is some next level shit. I'm
That's
tell you that.
that's technocrat at the next level.
Bionic eye,
Like,
bro.
if I had the opportunity, I would give myself to
First of
science
all,
for that
I'll
shit.
tell you what,
Bro.
you get the bionic eye, Google's gonna know what you're looking at before you do.
Sign up for Elon's Neuralink. You want to do that?
No, I want to take out my eye and put a real bionic eye. Like,
That's the most gangster shit I've heard on this.
and then if it
podcast.
doesn't work, I just put a patch and I'll be a pirate. And so it's a win-win.
God damn.
Pirates are interesting. Bro.
Arr.
You know what it is to live on a boat?
Shit.
Like that's just
I've never done it, bro.
I've lived in a sailboat.
how long?
Nah,
but they be just sailing.
I've been
and
there
just,
for weeks, like every year, you know.
That's crazy.
How you feel about it? Because I know my pops.
I was drinking rum the whole time, so
Yeah,
it
that's
feels great.
when my pops, like, he was like.
Even I don't drink no
16.
more, but I used to.
This reminds me of The Office when fucking one of the Nard dog like just quit his job and just went on like a
Oh, that's the
sailing.
best fucking movie ever.
No, it's
Oh,
a
it's a
show.
show.
The Office, yeah. He went like on a sailing trip and was like, you know what, fuck work, fuck this. I'm gonna just like live on the sea.
Bro, my pops.
I thought you
was
were
the
talking
opposite.
about the movie Office Space.
Oh, Office
that
Spaces?
movie.
Yeah, I
shit's
seen the
hilarious.
beginning of that shit, but it's actually pretty funny. What were you saying? Something about your pops?
When my pops went on a boat, he was really young. I forget if it was before or after that communist military service. But after he went on it, and bro, he was like, first of all, he was the chef. He was one of the chefs. He was like cooking for these guys.
Your pops?
Yeah, and he was there with them for like 3 months or something like that. Bro, as soon as he got, I mean, these guys were just getting drunk. And they weren't doing shit. He was like, bro, I'm not gonna fucking be on this bum shit. Like, this is not a career.
Wants to go for now.
And he just left, bro. He was like, fuck this
David?
shit.
Are you busy? No worries, no
He's
worries.
busy smoking, and he has one hand on a blunt, another one on a keyboard.
David's playing RuneScape, by
That's
the way.
a difficult thing to handle.
Did you ever play?
You see what I'm doing right now? I gotta keep my eye.
Did you ever play RuneScape, babe?
Bro, if you're over there like buying and selling Bitcoin really fast, like, I'm gonna laugh, bro.
Don't be hating, bro. What's the hate on Bitcoin? It's gonna go big soon, eventually.
Yeah, and it could go big and it could flop. It could do whatever.
Like every other stock, right?
Every other stock doesn't have a fucking actual amount of assets tied to it.
Doesn't mean that you still know what's gonna happen to it.
I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen to you, but that's not good logic for saying, like, fuck it, I'm gonna die tomorrow, so I might as well drink myself to death. I
But
mean,
it doesn't prove.
you have more predictive value with a company that has assets than with some shit that's made up and doesn't have anything.
I agree.
Except the money that people arbitrarily decide to throw and take away from it.
I agree. You don't think government, the dollar, something in the future will lead Bitcoin to just like go up really big, like hit, like maybe?
Oh no, it could go up really quick, yeah, but it's gonna stabilize at a certain point because what the people think that like they can beat the government at this financial shit. Like, people exchange Bitcoin primarily for dollars or for currency. I don't think they understand. Like, the Black Rocks of the world, they have no problem like raising the price of Bitcoin to like 200,000 or some shit.
They have the power to do it.
Of course they do.
Nothing will bring down the mighty dollar.
Of course. They have the assets. They control the funds that manipulate companies into making certain stupid decisions. Even if it makes them lose money on their in their actual portfolio, they'll still be gaining value in the amount of like stock, the price of stocks going up, and hence them having more money.
I don't know, but they should buy my art.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's what
Bro,
they should do.
your art is on point, bro. I've seen,
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
Let me tell you who's not on point. That bullshit art that Hunter Biden sold, bro. That shit was garbage.
No, yeah.
That shit was terrible, bro. That shit looked like diarrhea. Like, I couldn't even look at it, bro. It was disgusting. I can't believe how much it sold for, bro. That's clearly, like, that's some mafia shit. You know, like, that was some illegal cartel shit that he was getting money for, bro. There's no way that was a legit trade.
Fidel Castro.
I can't even. Yeah, he's not a good artist, bro. And I know for a fact he wasn't fucking those Ukrainian hookers properly. He wasn't giving that pussy what it deserved. Of course, I'm not counting the minors there, you know what I'm saying? Because I know there were some rather young-looking females in there that did not look like they were.
Didn't Hunter Biden pull up to a court hearing?
He looks funny as fuck wherever he pulls up.
He pulled up to a court hearing.
That's a crackhead?
The Biden son, yeah.
100%.
He pulled up to a court hearing. I don't know what it was about, but
So did Trump. Trump has been in court now too, and the fucking judge didn't want him to say much.
they were asking questions about something, and then Hunter Biden just storms off and leaves.
Damn.
I think Trump has made more money going to court than any business he's ever made.
I don't even know what the fuck is going through these people's mind, bro. Like these Washington D.C. people. You know what I mean? Like to be the type of dude that wants to have that job.
I mean, it's clear though that they.
Power?
That's what I'm saying, bro. But like, I mean,
It's clear they want him out of the ballot. Out of the race, bro. Oh, and Trump also said that he. Damn, that loud. Trump also said that. What did he say? That he. That he knows who his vice president is already.
oh yeah.
Yeah. He hasn't said who it was.
It's not
Kanye West.
Vivek.
I don't know who it is. He didn't say it yet, but
didn't
he
say
says
it?
he knows who it is already.
Okay. Fitz Alex Jones, that'll be fucking amazing.
You think it'll be Tucker Carlson?
No, I doubt it'll be tough.
Can't be, right?
It can't be Alex Jones either, because that's
Nah, that'll kill his whole.
No, you really gotta not give a fuck.
Not gonna lie though, but
How's it going? Feline.
Mr. Fool
we're
for
here.
vice president.
We're here.
What's up?
I forgot to say that Trump actually did comment about Vivek.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Let me tell you what he said. Oh yeah, because I don't even think he fucks with him. He's like, Vivek started his campaign as a great supporter, the best president in generations.
Now he's a traitor.
Unfortunately, now all he does is disguise his support in the form of deceitful campaign tricks. Very sly, but a vote for Vivek is a vote for the other side. Don't get duped by this. Vote for Trump. Don't waste your vote. Vivek is not MAGA. The Biden indictments against his political opponent will never be allowed in this country. They are already beginning to fall. MAGA. 3 exclamation points.
No, I don't smoke, thanks.
Oh, you don't smoke?
No, I quit a long time ago.
I smoke.
That's why he says I'm straight edge, you know, he says...
Doesn't do shit.
I don't drink.
I mean, he drinks,
He thinks
but
I'm like a Puritan or something.
I haven't drank in 6
know?
years.
See, I haven't drank in how long has it been?
6 hours?
No, it's been longer than that. It's been longer than 6 days.
Like weeks. Like maybe 2 weeks.
2
Like-
weeks.
2 weeks maybe.
I
3
drank
weeks?
enough
2
for a
weeks.
lifetime.
I think I probably, in a given year, I probably drink about 4 times.
Me, probably less. I probably drank like 3 times ever in like a whole year, 4 years.
I gotta
I
count.
drink, I can't say that, but.
I gotta count every hour that I don't drink.
Is that I smoke
It's
way
very
more.
enticing.
Especially when you're having a bad day. All I think about is a bottle of rum.
There's alternatives, you know. I hear there's a lot of fentanyl out there.
That's an alternative?
That shit'll fuck you up or fuck you up permanently. It either fucks you up
The
like
fentanyl?
It either fucks you up like real good, like zombie, or it fucks you up like to the fucking
Like you
death.
see
Not
God.
even. Some people die like maybe like a day after or some shit.
A day after, sure.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Fuck it,
That shit
yeah.
works weird.
I mean, it is some Chinese shit. I mean, most of that fentanyl comes from China.
I've never tried that
Right.
ever. But
I hear-
I've tried heroin.
Yeah, but now they're mixing the heroin with the
Yeah,
fentanyl,
bro,
and fentanyl is like heroin on steroids.
I smoked it, like I smoked the heroin. I didn't inject it.
Listen,
How was that?
first of all, the
Dying?
smoke,
I thought that's the way you die. Like, you go so deep that it's like, oh shit, I'm going to die. So I got up because you leave.
You leave?
It's like you're about to die.
How good was the high?
That's it.
It was like,
That's the only good thing. And then you go into this black hole and this
wow.
horrible darkness.
damn, bro, that sounds like ketamine or some shit.
It's just horrible.
Damn.
Like all your demons and everything you've always ran away from, you meet it there. So it's like,
How long do you think that lasted?
dude, I did that. I did it for like a day or 2.
Like how long does the high last? Short?
Oh, it'll last all day, bro.
Yeah?
Like even
It
when
was
you
your
come,
first time too,
Like
though.
when you come back, you're under the effect. It's like if you go to surgery, and you come out of surgery and you're like,
Right.
same thing. So that's why I tried heroin, looking for the high or the feeling from coming out of the hospital to see if it was the same.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. I've never smoked this shit, but I have taken those opioids, bro. They
But
gave
just from those couple of days, it lasted like a whole week. Like and then my body actually wanting, like, damn, should I get more of that?
Bro, I remember. I was dating this chick and she had her sister got like her tooth removed, like her wisdom teeth. I don't know what kind of based ass doctor she had, but this girl actually had lean. Right.
Lean.
Yeah.
She got lean from the doctor?
Yeah, she had codeine.
But in pill form?
No, like drink.
She had drink?
I've tried that before too.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's the thing that they just give out?
Yeah, just like they give out tramadol and all that
Lean
shit,
back.
like the other opioids.
Lean
I
back.
didn't know that, bro. I didn't know it was given out.
Where do you
that...
think they give lean from?
No, I know they give it, but I didn't know it was...
They making that shit in the
That's
fucking lab?
it's cough syrup.
Yeah, I know, but I thought it was like it's like more serious conditions,
Dude,
maybe.
dentists
Apparently not, bro. They giving this shit out like candy.
Dentists use cocaine all the time for your tooth.
Dentists
They
do.
inject cocaine in there all the time.
Ah.
You don't even know it. That's why your whole mouth gets numb.
And I ended up seeing that shit and I was like, fuck it, bro. She's not using it anymore. She barely took it.
I mean, technically,
it
Coke...
was a small bottle.
They still make Coke from...
I go to the dentist every day.
Like, Coke has cocaine in it. It's just so small, the amounts that you...
Coke has cocaine?
Yeah, like, it's still made kind of the same way.
It still contains the coca
Yeah, it
leaf.
still contains it. It's just in such small...
Coca leaf?
Yeah, like, it's still so... It's
Not cocaine.
whatever, you get what I mean, bro. It's just really small amounts to the point where it won't
I don't
even...
know what the fuck you mean. No, I don't.
It won't be felt. Like, you won't feel fucking high from
You
it.
definitely won't know.
Yeah,
Then who the fuck wants it?
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is all you're getting.
No, I'm just stating a fact.
It's
I'm being
like, it's
tangent,
like
man.
smoking
Shout out to Ron.
that Delta 9, less than 0.3
What's this shit called?
THC.
Oh, you know. Speaking of cocaine, great drug, by the way. But speaking of cocaine, Freud actually did think that it was a cure for depression back then. You know, like he was a great neurologist, psychiatrist, crazy motherfucker, obsessed with like sexual theories of the mind and shit. And then,
Las tres P.
but then he ended up getting addicted to it, obviously, because it's fucking cocaine. I mean, what else is gonna happen, right?
Plata, puta, y perico.
Wouldn't take this guy's words so serious.
No, but then he started saying shit like, you know, I don't want to. Don't take this shit. It's not gonna cure depression, bro. You know, I'm fucking hooked. I'm a goddamn junkie now, right?
At least he kept it
See,
real.
that shit is potent. Boy.
At least he kept it real.
Yeah.
But goddamn, cocaine, bro, for depression, bro.
That's not even the worst of those psychiatrists from back then. There was Adler, who was like a dude that studied under Freud. Like he was a crazy. First of all, he would fuck his female patients, right? If a patient wanted to commit suicide, he would like fucking assist them. He'd be like, yeah, if you're sincere and you really want to do it, like
That's some
let's do
freaky
it.
shit, man.
And I was like, God damn,
That's
bro.
sick.
This guy does not give a fuck. Like, bro, nowadays, if you were a psychiatrist, you did some shit like that. Like, bro, you're getting fucking lawsuits.
You don't think they do?
I mean, if they do, they gotta be low key about it.
Like,
bro.
I'm sure they do some crazy shit, bro.
Oh no, psychiatrists they don't give a fuck.
Because
right?
if I could think of some crazy shit,
It's
they could
just
think of some
Crazy
crazy
shit like
shit.
what, though? Like fucking their patients, though? That's what you mean?
Nah.
no, like helping your patients commit suicide.
Yeah.
Oh, like on some like
I think
real
that's more
serial
common
killer
than anything.
vibe.
Like if you're a psychiatrist,
That's
right?
rare as fuck, bro.
I
don't
think
even
that happens more often than we think.
No, this is back in the day.
Yeah, but he's saying like right now, does that still happen?
No, in time, and over time.
Oh, I'm sure it's happened, of course. Yeah.
Listen, I'm just saying that guy was wild as fuck. All right, he was fucking patients. He was helping them die. He was doing two of the craziest things. On the one hand, he might have got a chick pregnant, and if she didn't want to get the abortion,
Last
talk that
wish,
bitch into
and then
suicide or
goodbye.
something.
People had it easy back
You know-
then, bro. People had it easy back then.
In the
Just
1800s.
back then, even when there was no internet, there was no cell
You think
phone.
they had it easy
When
because
there was no traces of anything, bro. There was no cameras.
but they wanted to die.
I don't mean correlating to that. I just mean like in general, like people just could get away with more shit, bro. That's why these dudes that like, what's that guy's name? Jack the Ripper.
Oh.
He went like on a fucking
The guy never
2-week
got caught.
killing spree, bro. But like, bro, just because it was too hard to fucking find this man.
Rest in peace, Jack the Ripper.
The fuck? Why would you say that?
Because he's dead.
Yeah,
Maybe
but you
he's
don't know the
alive.
guy? The fuck?
What?
You don't know Jack the Ripper? You didn't know him
Maybe he's a
personally?
vampire.
Could have been.
I mean, I know him like in spirit. Like he's famous, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't
He
know
did
him,
some
bro.
shit.
They say some Hollywood actors are vampires and shit.
I believe it. Some of them motherfuckers look like
It's just
vampires.
adrenochrome, bro. It's just adrenochrome.
No, I'll tell you what it is. It's Botox, bro. That shit makes you look like there's like a new age between 66 and 67. You know what I mean? Like there's some in between shit.
You wanted this, David? Yosh?
It does make you look like
Hit
a
it.
reptile.
I don't want it.
Oh, the reptile people.
But I'll take some adrenochrome. Fuck it. Anybody got like a leftover like adrenal gland that I could just suck on? You know,
Pause.
absorb some of that shit.
What else we got in the? We didn't come much with much today, folks. But I got some shit in the bag.
What you
We
got?
could talk about the U.S. bombing Yemen, whatever.
Yeah, I heard the U.S. is starting to bomb the Arabs again. You know,
I mean, I don't know if that's really important, but I
the
guess it
U.S. is so fucking good at bombing Arabs, bro. Like I think they're the best in the world at that.
We're gonna bomb the shit out of them.
No, I swear to God, like we are so good at that. It's amazing.
Do you think
Hoorah.
you think it's justified?
I don't know, but if anyone's gonna do it, like it should be us, if anyone, because we're the only people that are this good at bombing the fuck out of Arabs. You know what I mean?
We are the most
There's
powerful.
no one else.
We're the most powerful country. We rule the world.
That's what I'm saying. Not even Israel, bro. Like they're too. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not as good as we are at that shit.
But
People are
Israel
saying
is
that.
us.
People are saying that we're pretty much Israel's bitch now because of this whole shit.
No, but we are the same.
I really don't. I don't think that. I mean,
Over there, they have the same.
Because they're doing whatever they want, and we're just like, yeah, backpedaling, taking all the heat for it, you know,
I don't
pretty
think
much
there's
in that
much
sense.
to gain by going by dropping Israel. It's basically the only point of support that we have in the Middle East.
What about but
And Iran is there with nuclear weapons, infiltrating the other countries and subverting them into its own will.
was it needed though to bomb Yemen? We already bombed Gaza.
I don't know if it was needed or not. I don't know shit about it, but I'll tell you what. Like, if you're gonna side with anyone in the Middle East, it definitely should be Israel. There's no one else that it makes sense to side with because the other countries,
They don't like us, clearly. I get
they
it.
are batshit crazy.
Right, I get it.
Have you seen their military?
Batshit
The
crazy.
military guys from Israel, bro, those guys are badass.
Yeah. No, and the bitches in Israel, bro, they got the.
They got
You're
fine
into Jewish
bitches.
chicks?
Oh, they got some good. The ones that the little TikTok
Some
bitches.
some
Yeah,
good-looking
those.
Jewish ladies.
I
over
don't
there?
think they're thick though, bro. They're
What
like slim.
TikToks are you watching, homie? You got.
I don't get on TikTok, bro.
Neither do I. I don't even have a fucking account, bro. But I still managed to see.
You could check out my TikTok account so you can see my art.
I see some Israeli thickness there. I don't know what are you looking at, bro?
Israeli chicks are thick, bro.
Does Pornhub have
I
it?
don't know about Israel, bro. I've never been to Israel. I'm saying they got some bad bitches in the Israeli
I'm sure, bro.
army. Is what I'm saying.
There's
All
a
right.
lot of good-looking women in New York,
I hear there are.
That's a fact.
dude.
There's
Everywhere I
I'm sure.
went, there was not one fat chick, nothing. Everybody looked good,
You know,
decent,
they dress good over there.
and they dress nice, and they
Yeah.
all look like women,
That's what it is. They dress really good over there.
and they're all beautiful.
Aesthetically.
You never know how many of those were trannies though. That's the.
Well, you know what? They're beautiful too.
There we
But
go. There we go, my boy.
There's risk involved though. You know what I'm saying? Like.
yeah, it depends why you look at it. I'm not looking at it in a sexual way.
What's up with Thailand, bro? We out there one day?
Lady boys.
Sometimes you gotta Thailand, you know, you're gonna push it to the limit in Thailand. You ever considered that?
What are your thoughts on ladyboys?
They have dicks.
You see there's more- you see
what is it? They're not chicks with dicks. They're dudes with tits.
Yeah?
That's such a wonderful way of expressing what's really going on there.
Yeah.
Right.
You nailed it.
Yeah, because it is. I mean, you got some silicone on your fucking nipples, and you put some fucking makeup on, and you shave, and all of a sudden you want me to think you don't have a fucking schlong, right? Like you're not out here trying to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't.
But can you really check in Thailand?
I'm saying no. I'm telling you, if one of there's no way.
They'll
You
tell
can't
you.
tell the difference.
They'll tell you.
No. For some dudes, it's too late, bro. Some dudes they fall
Bro.
into that, bro. I'm sorry, but
They'll tell you, bro.
Hi,
No, some of
I am
these dudes,
Lady Boy.
they-
Yeah, they say it just like that.
Hey,
they know
I'm
it's
telling
I have experience. Nah,
Nah, they literally say it like that. Oh, lady boy.
I've never been to Thailand.
You think it's all of them, bro? I'm telling you,
You think some of them are being some sneaky
Bro.
boys?
bro.
Bro, I've seen some shit over here.
I'm
Nah, I
telling
don't have to
you,
go
bro.
to Thailand to see some shit.
I'm telling
Trannies
you, bro.
in Miami.
Woo!
No, it's everywhere now. Now it's like fucking like just getting a. It's getting as common as getting a tit job at this point, you know.
My first experience seeing anything like that was in Key West. I was working, and
gonna
I
be
see
anywhere.
some fine chicks outside. I'm gonna holler at them outside the truck, and they're telling me, "Hey, watch out!" And by the time they tell me watch out, I'm hollering at them already. But I'm looking, oh, it was dudes. Oh, but I was like probably 18 years old. I
Damn.
was like, fuck.
That fucking
I
sucks.
learned my lesson.
Trust me, I've been there, dog. We all been there, bro. That's happened to every man once, I think.
Mi nombre es Juan.
Me know what it's Facts, though. I'm about to roll this up, guys.
Fuck. I mean, you did show me this video a few days ago about this guy who was like he was dating this
Oh, yeah.
trans person, right?
I forgot about that.
And the guy asked him like straight up in the interview, he's like, "So are you gay?" He's like, "Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't consider myself gay." You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm gay, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
not
no,
like I'm-
Adam from No Jumper interviewed some like random fellow who had like a tranny, a lady boy,
A lady boy.
with him, and he was like, "Damn, bro, I saw the IG. I was like, damn, like, kind of look good. Hit him up, whatever." And
So-
yeah, and then he asked him like, "Yeah, like, do you ever see yourself as gay, bro? Because you know that is." He's like, "Nah, bro, that's, you know."
Yeah, he doesn't see himself.
He doesn't see himself like that. So I was like, all right.
Fuck.
I was like, damn, that's
He
crazy.
identifies as not gay, but he likes trannies.
I mean, fuck, bro. I could identify
No, hey,
as
bro,
not
but-
alive and shit, you know what I'm saying? But
Look, there's some good-looking trannies out there. I'll tell you that much.
Right, Abe? You would agree, right?
the dick is a huge
I
impediment.
don't know. I'm not looking at
I
the
would
dick.
say.
I'm looking at the work that the doctor did and whatever they do with the makeup. It's pretty good
You could
shit.
admit that,
That's
though,
some
right,
art. I'll tell you. I'm an artist, so
No, I think
that's,
it's terrifying. They're
that's
getting better
fucking
at it.
art.
Yeah, you gotta be honest. Like, they're.
Sometimes that art will go, dog.
No, when you see what's behind the art, they're surprised.
It's
Terrifying.
You're
Terrifying.
fine. It's up to you.
Sometimes, you know, you don't want to open that closet door.
Depends
dog.
how deep you go into that art, into that canvas.
You don't want to go in there, bro.
Canvas is too big, dog.
Súbetelón, bájatelón.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's so. I mean, can you imagine? I can't even imagine what it's gonna look like because you can see like in the charts, like how many kids in this new generation identify as like gay or non-binary or some shit, and it's been going up consistently, right? Now I don't think that. Obviously, I think that like gay people they're probably born gay. And I know there's an environmental aspect like there is to everything.
I think you could be born gay.
Yeah.
But you could, depending on the
But you-
influence that you get throughout your childhood and growing up, you could influence it towards one side or the other.
It could be more extreme.
You could be inclined to more
It's
to
a
this
spectrum.
one.
It's a spectrum.
But if you have a conscience, depending how you train your conscience, that's how you decide to go.
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, the actual attraction itself. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to be an expert on that shit. But I'll tell you this much.
But you've met a bunch of men in your life. You get.
What do you mean?
Like, just in general, bro.
The fuck you trying to say?
Come on, bro. I knew you were gonna say some shit.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Just in general.
Hi,
You
my
have
name is
friends.
Abel.
You have coworkers that are guys, bro. You know what I'm talking about. So you've met a bunch of men in your life, and you can kind of. The way they act, some are manlier
Oh
than
no
others.
no! You have no idea. Some motherfuckers are so deep in the plot. You know what it's like?
That's what I'm saying,
It's like,
like-
that movie Get Out. You know that scene
Yeah.
where he's like in the darkness.
Yeah. That's what you're trying
What
to
movie
like.
is that?
There's a movie called Get Out,
By Jordan Peele.
and in the movie, this guy he's talking to like this lady who's a hypnotherapist. So
But
like,
he's in a grave?
No, she's hypnotized. She's hypnotizing.
It's a black guy that marries like some white girl, or like the girlfriend's a white girl, and he takes her.
And she's mind controlling him?
That's kind of the.
Yeah, so there's this
I
therapist.
don't need to see the movie.
There's a therapist that like hypnotizes the guy, and then he's like in some dark. Like imagine being in outer space, but like all the planets and everything is gone,
Yeah.
and he's just there like
He was
looking
amazing.
at the light.
Falling in like in a void or
Yeah,
something.
it's like he's
Right now we're
basically.
floating in space to me. You know?
Yeah, but he's basically he's gone. He's like he can't access the outside world anymore. He can't access
That's a dream.
The senses he's had, but like
That's a good dream.
But the point is, like, that's how deep in the closet some motherfuckers are. Like, that's, you know, like, they will.
Oh. But I think they should keep it that way.
No, but some guys didn't. No. But people didn't know that Anderson Cooper, for example, was gay. Right.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because it's a spectrum. Some dudes are more out with it, you know, versus some dudes are, like, less introverted with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's.
I'm just saying, bro, don't think just because a motherfucker ain't acting fabulous, he ain't about that shit.
True.
Well, Freddie Mercury was gay, but he's a hell of a fucking singer.
No,
bro.
Freddie Mercury was the shit.
The shit.
Oh, yeah, bro. There's a lot of dope. What's top five dopest gay people? Come on.
marry
Bro, but
him,
if you're
bro,
gonna tell
problem.
me in this day and age,
Whoa, nah, come on.
Michael Jackson
What do
wasn't
you
gay.
mean?
Yo,
Michael
hey,
Jackson
relax,
was
dog.
confused.
He was found not guilty, bro. We don't got to go through this.
What does that have to do with it?
Nah, he was confused. He wasn't gay.
He definitely wasn't gay, bro.
He didn't know what the fuck he was, regardless.
I'm sorry, bro, but you can't. You can't say he was straight. I mean,
So you do believe there's a spectrum when it comes to.
I don't know what the fuck he was, but I can't say he was straight or gay. Just like I can't say that he's white or black. You know, like he was a.
Black or white?
He was too complex for you. Some people are just
He
complex.
was very complex.
That's all it is.
He's a
bro.
very complex man.
That's all it is, man.
You know, his family was religious.
I hear.
Dude, his dad used to like
Beat
But
the
his
fuck
mom-
out of him.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
His mom was religious. That were
he was the bread earner, bro. Like he had to. He was.
But can you look? Can you look anybody with a straight face, and say that Young Thug is not gay?
Oh my god.
Like, can you really say some shit like that and be serious about it? Like,
Why do you think he's gay? Let's get to it.
is he from Atlanta?
Yes.
He's gay.
he's gay as fuck.
There's a lot of gay people in Atlanta, but give it to me. Why do you think he's gay?
Atlanta's out there wearing dresses.
Babo, hay unas negras lindísimas en Atlanta y son machos.
Oh, for sure. There's a lot of tranny action in
Bro.
Atlanta, for sure. But you saying dresses?
No, not just the dresses.
All right, give me.
Because then you could just hit me with, he's just a cross-dresser.
Yeah, you could
Which
do
he
it.
is, openly. He's done so.
Yeah.
So at the very least, you could say
So
he's a cross-dresser.
people who
which
cross-dress
is
are
already-
considered gay?
There's a lot of cross-dressers that are gay.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people who dress normal that are gay.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with the cross-dressers that are gay?
Hey, what about the cross
It
dressers that are
doesn't,
not gay?
add anything
It
to the argument.
completely does.
How, bro?
Because cross-dressing is closer to the so-called gender expression of homosexuality than
Straight
to-
people could cross-dress as
They
well.
can, but it doesn't mean it's as common for straight people to do it.
There's no stats on this. You're just saying some shit.
What do you mean there's no stats on this?
Is there?
I wear high heels on
Go ahead and
Saturdays.
You can go ahead and look that shit up.
What else though? Fuck that. Go ahead.
And not just that, I mean...
So he wore dresses.
Look at the way he addresses the men in his life.
Where back then he was
What does he call them?
where he has called him Bay and shit.
Where he calls them bae?
Yeah, very.
Yeah. Where he hangs out with folks like Birdman and Lil Wayne who, kiss each other in public.
Listen, bro, that's their shit. I don't care what people
Yeah.
do. He could do whatever
I'm
he
just
wants.
saying, it's not gay at all, bro. You call a man your daddy and you kiss him.
Listen, bro,
You know?
I wouldn't do that. That's.
Right, but that's not gay, right? Kissing another man and calling him daddy.
You know what they said?
Right.
That's mafia shit, boy.
If you ask my dad, eso es tremenda mariconería.
That's what Lil Wayne replied when they asked him once. He was like, man, that's mafia shit, whatever. He said some shit like that.
That's mafia shit.
Yeah.
Is it you talking about like the same mafia that Fat Joe was describing?
So what's up
No,
with
bro.
P. Diddy and all his shit?
No, Diddy. I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, he definitely sucked a few.
He's fucked. So he killed Tupac and Biggie.
You heard about that, right?
You gotta get rid of the
Keith-
whip.
Definitely he did it.
You think so?
You can't.
Now here you go. Go ahead, do it.
They just arrested the guy that has been bragging about.
But are you really gonna try to defend the idea that Young Thug is straight though? Is that really where you're at right now mentally?
So he thinks that he's straight?
I don't really care, so I don't even have an
No,
answer
but I'm
for
saying
it.
like because in the
You
past
think he's cute?
Hell no, dog. What the fuck?
in the past you've defended.
I'm a straight man, Abel.
You've defended
No,
this
you
man
could be
when I bring
straight
this
and
shit
think
up.
that Young Thug is cute.
Nah, I'll argue that. You can't do that, bro. You
Listen.
can't be a straight man and think another man's cool,
Any
bro.
rapper that's deep in the industry will tell you there's a lot of gay rappers out there
Sure.
that are famous.
That's dope.
Now,
Fuck
it
with
has
Go
to be
for it.
one of the people that are the rappers that you listen to And if it's gonna be anyone, it might as well be Young Thug.
What? He's like
He's the
number
gayest of
one.
all the
If that
rappers.
is-
That's what he's
if that
saying,
is
yeah.
not the
So he's the
suspect,
gayest of all the rappers, no?
He is beyond suspect.
He's the
I guess
the gay
Ape
lord.
thinks
He's not-
Ape thinks he's the most suspect.
I don't think he's just a suspect. I think he's the suspect, the prime suspect in this case, right?
I don't know, bro. I don't.
And
Listen, if he is, good for him, but I don't.
yeah, but you ain't got don't try to defend the idea that this.
Do
man
I
is
think
straight.
he's done sus things that are might be
Oh, no,
considered?
that already proved that
I
beyond
think they
doubt.
all
Sure.
gotta suck dick to get famous and shit.
You think that's the
Oh, yeah.
initiation?
So that makes
Oh,
them
yeah.
gay.
And you got to call another dude.
No such thing as hard work. That people that just made it.
Oh no, there's hard work, but there's at
buddy,
the
but
same
there's
time you
sucking
still
dick.
kiss a grown man and call him your daddy.
And suck his dick.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he did grow up with him. Let me
He
just
did
try to
grow up
defend Wayne in the weirdest way
the way,
possible.
I mean, but to kiss.
I mean, we could argue that the fathers. I wouldn't agree with it, but fathers have kissed their son in the lips.
Yeah,
right?
dog, but that's mostly when they're small, dog. If you start doing some shit like that when you're
My
kid,
dad has never kissed me.
my dad never.
Mine
fucking
either,
kissed
mine
me.
either.
My
for the
dad
record.
barely hugged me. Like, oye,
No,
vuelta,
my dad hugged me, bro, but he never fucking kissed me, especially
Like,
on the
he
fucking.
never.
I mean, he kissed him now.
Kiss me
Like,
on top of the head
hugged
or
my
the
son.
cheek, you know?
I tell my son I love you, you know.
Yeah, dog.
My dad never did that shit with me.
I'm not fucking like kissing my kid on the lips, but yeah, there's parents that do
Especially
that.
on the lips.
There's
Is
parents
that
that-
gay?
No, I don't think it's gay. I just don't think that you should be doing it when your kid's 21.
Right, when he's older. Yeah, that is weird.
You know?
Like, listen, bro.
Because I think at that point there's some fucked
Like,
up shit going
if
on.
my mom tries to kiss me, like, we're gonna have a problem. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
bro. I'm
what's
not
wrong with you,
comfortable
lady?
Shit like that, bro. We share too many of the same fucking genes for you to be getting that fucking close, bro. There's no.
There's no need for that.
That is weird. Damn, I haven't rolled up a joint.
I think those
in
are people that
forever.
don't know how to love
Folks,
one
I-
another, and then they have to show it somehow to the public, so the public sees that they love them or something. It's
And
something-
it's like an illusion.
yeah.
But I want to say right now there is a bald cat here.
Oh shit, I didn't even know you.
And I want to mention this cat. I feel like he got a contact high, bro. Like
His name is Mr. Fool.
Hey,
Mr. Full
is there any scissors here?
is fucked
No.
up.
I don't know.
Got the
Is there
munchies
any
and shit.
lesbians?
Scissors?
Oh.
This cat is high as fuck.
No, right?
There's no catnap, right?
I have.
Too many people are
Yeah.
ruining their creativity by like using their iPhone while they're taking a shit, bro. Like you could be having the most
Look.
genius idea blocked out by
Grab
social
the,
media.
look, the spray. We used to get that shit when we were kids. When we were in the toilet and
See?
read the whole thing.
That's what I'm saying. This was probably some guy that was taking a shit. He was like, yo, this shit smells like shit.
I used to read it all the time. We didn't have a phone.
And people, but back then it was magazines though.
I couldn't have a magazine around me
Bro,
in the
I'm not gonna have
bathroom.
a magazine when I'm taking a shit unless I needed
I was
to
gonna
as
kill
toilet
it.
paper.
Come on. I mean, what else were you doing? Just like
You take a shit, bro, unless you got like fucking ulcers in your asshole and shit, you know, like
taking a shit is one of the most relaxing things ever.
absolutely.
I take at least 4 or 5 shits a day.
That's a good metabolism right there. Keep that. That's good. You want to keep that
Like,
up.
Probably
I'm-
like 2 shits.
Like
a
I
day.
worry when if I shit one time, I'm like, hey, what's up
One
with the
time.
rest of my shits?
I know when I wake up in the morning, I'm going for
Oh,
that.
automatic.
That morning glory's coming out. You know what I mean?
I take a shit every morning
and
too.
then I have maybe about 2. I probably have 3 shits a day.
I pretty much shit every time I eat. So
That's pretty good. I mean, it depends on how many times you eat. You know,
whenever I was.
because if you eat like 7 times a day,
I'll
you're
shit
taking
7 times.
7 shits a day. That is a wild
Yeah, I've done that.
You know
Like
what I mean?
yesterday, I think I took like 6 shits.
man.
Sheesh, that's high numbers.
You never
bro.
think like, damn, bro, there's too many sits. I'm just
No,
gonna
it
cut
feels
back.
good. It's when I don't, then I worry.
When you don't take like 6 shits.
You worry, or you know, like if you
What
take
if it's
2,
like 3 shits and you're like, all right, that's good.
I'm watching myself. There's something I'm doing wrong.
You got those are rookie
I
numbers. 3
I
shits. You
smoked
gotta-
the wrong joint or something, the wrong weed.
Right. You want to get to like the pro leagues of a high metabolism is like 6 shits a day.
Yeah, but I could eat like a fucking bodybuilder.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you have to if you're taking
I could eat
6
like a
shits a
fucking
day. Like you're,
strong man.
yeah.
I'll eat 10,000 calories in a sitting. If
Yeah.
you put it there.
It is impressive, right?
I'm lighting up.
How some motherfuckers could just be constipated, bro. Like I've never had that problem.
I'm
Bro.
never constipated.
Damn,
I could
bro.
just shit
I've never
Or
had
people
that.
who
issue.
are constipated.
wherever. I could shit on command.
No, I don't have like
Have you ever shit while running?
No.
That's wild.
But that sounds like an experience to have, though. Like, that's some shit.
Just running shit.
That's some new shit on the
now, I
bucket
haven't
list.
done that, but I've been on the boat.
Now that
and
you
shitting
think
at
of
the
it.
same time in the back hanging.
Damn, bro. Now that I think of it, there's so much shit that you could do while taking a shit, you know?
Smoke a blunt, take a shit.
Smoke a blunt, take a shit.
I might have done that before.
You could be in the... Bro, imagine. I mean, you could be a
can measure your
surgeon
dick.
doing surgery. You just take a shit in the middle of surgery. You could be a fucking Uber driver. You take a shit while you're fucking driving
Our whole
somebody.
lives consist of eating and shitting.
Bro, I'll just wear a fucking diaper.
Everything we
if I shit that
do
many
is so
times.
we
Like, I'm
could
not-
eat and shit.
That's true. You do. You eat. You shit.
What happens if you take away all the toilet paper from the people? They go crazy. Remember
There'll be a lot of dirty
when there was
roads.
the pandemic of toilet
What
paper?
would we use? Fucking leaves?
You could go back to those old school
We
days
used-
where you use
in
rocks.
Cuba, back in the day, my grandparents told me they would use the corn cob. You know, like when it's dry,
Yeah, once you take out all of the
all the corn,
corn,
yeah. And then you would wipe your ass
you
with
wipe
that
your
shit.
ass with that shit. Yeah.
I guess flip it to the other side.
No, you know like all my because my dad fucking hated the Cuban government. So one of the things that he did was he would get whenever he could get his hands on grama,
The newspaper.
everybody would wipe their ass with Fidel. Everybody
For
was
real?
doing it.
Yeah.
Everybody was doing it, bro. That was just part of being Cuban.
Another
I'm
thing,
sorry.
with every Cuban ass knows how to read.
Yeah,
Because we used to wipe our ass with
Yeah.
newspaper. So
yeah.
Damn. That's crazy.
I mean, you could
Or
talk to your
water.
boss about that. He'll confirm.
I'm sure
I
he
used to
would.
wash my ass.
Yeah.
That's it. Get away with it.
I mean, that's if you think about it, it's more hygienic.
That's the best way to do it.
That's why I think Japanese people are more civilized, bro, because they have like actual what is it
No,
called?
and they shit.
Bidets? What is it
And their
called?
toilets are
Bidets?
down on the,
a
bidet?
bidet. A bidet.
yeah, and their toilets are down on the ground.
Yeah.
So they actually squat to shit.
See that part?
You see, we sit down like this.
That's actually bad for
Which
us.
means-
talk to your people, bro. I
Our
don't like
bowel
that
system.
part. I like the bidet.
We're
That
not
was
shitting
that was
completely
genius,
out. But if you do squat completely like this, you're in a 45-degree angle and all your shit comes out.
that shit.
That's how you're supposed to shit.
No, that's true.
You look, I could shit
That's
like I
true.
could be like this all day.
That's what I'm saying.
This is the best position.
No, but can you imagine,
rest
bro?
and sit?
Yeah, it's actually bad for us, like the way.
Can you
our back is-
imagine a
This is not
motherfucker
bad
in a
for us.
wheelchair?
No, I'm not saying that is the way we
back-
sit.
Yeah, the back right now is resting completely on nothing.
They sell like some steps, so you could actually be like, I forgot it is.
No, but they use toilets in Japan.
But nowadays,
Of course.
nobody wants to walk.
Fuck toilets,
Let's
man.
fucking squat.
We should be shitting in the woods and shit, like just.
Go for it, bro.
Bro, chicks don't even want to squat on top of you and jump.
They're lazy, right?
Right? Like 3 jumps and they're like, ah.
I hate that shit, bro.
And then they complain about a minute, man. Come on, you're lucky if you get 30 seconds.
That shit, bro. I hate that shit. Yeah, chicks need to stay on top way more, bro.
No, I like controlling the stroke.
You can
What,
control
45
it while
minutes?
she's on top.
Like 45 minutes,
Who says you
It's
can't?
not the same.
90
sleep.
minutes.
You're saying
It's 1
not the same,
hour.
bro.
you're saying that cowgirl is better than
Worse.
I mean, is worse than missionary.
What's
Yeah.
Is that considered a cowgirl?
If she's riding on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, I think I like cowgirl more.
You're
I like
First of
reverse
all, your
cowgirl.
stroke must be weak as fuck, bro. You
You're
gotta,
sleep.
I like reverse cowgirl.
I like reverse cowgirl too.
I
Cowgirl
respect
too.
reverse cowgirl because
Yeah, but maybe from the side of the viewer.
No, what I like
You know,
about
I actually like what is it called? Like the little spoon? Like
No, what I really like the side position.
that's what I'm saying. The little
De-
spoon
de
from the
ladito.
side type shit. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is no. But one of the good things about the reverse cowgirl, I do have to admit, she can fondle the balls very nicely as you're fucking, and that's always.
That's
They
your
don't do
favorite
that
dog?
shit no more. They want to fondle your ass nowadays, and it's a lady
They
boy.
they might try. They might try. They've done bitches.
We had a topic about
Bro,
that.
I don't know. I think now they're infatuated with fucking fingering
You think
a guy
a
or
girl
some
eating
shit.
your ass is gay, bro?
Nah, she could eat my ass all day. I'll put my legs all over up here and behind my
That's a man I respect right there.
behind my ear.
That's a man I respect.
That's swag, swag.
I'm the same.
I'm
But not
asking.
for a lady boy.
No, get the fuck.
No,
out
an
of
actual
here.
chick, yeah.
No.
No, we had a topic about that, and yeah.
A man tried to
Also-
convince me that having sex with a woman is gay somehow. That's the
What?
thing that fucked me up.
No, we were having a talk with one of our boys, Leo, and
Oh,
it was about a girl eating your ass, if I was gay or not. And then it got to like crazy levels where like.
I just don't think like me. I wouldn't ask like, hey. What's up, wanna eat my
never-
ass?
I agree with that
I've
too.
never
Or like,
requested it.
now you want to eat my ass now? Nah, I'm not gonna
Yeah, I
do that
wouldn't- I
shit.
wouldn't
I
do
think
that,
that's
yeah.
gay.
Hey, baby, it's been a month. You know?
You know?
It's about that
Leave my
time.
ass. That's a wild request. Fuck.
You know, like I wouldn't. Like if she's all of a sudden she's like, "Pop," you're like, that.
It adds thrill to it.
I don't think she would survive, bro. Like she'd be in the ER, bro. Like if a girl try to eat my ass, like
I can't
all of a
wait
sudden
till-
without saying shit, like bro, like the clench that I produce will send that bitch flying, dog.
But I try to keep my ass shaved.
Would you moan,
just
bro?
in case?
Moan. I'll scream. Be like, ah! Bitch.
Nah, bro, you'll fucking scream.
Oh, 100%.
You're
You'll
like
be like
that.
a
You're like that
bitch.
meme on
That's the
Twitter.
most unexpected shit, bro.
You're like that meme on Twitter when it's like, oh, when people say they don't moan in front of their girl, and I be screaming in my girl ear like, ah, and it's
You
like
gotta, you gotta
meme or some
moan
shit.
just
you
like
gotta make
them.
noise, though. You gotta.
No, I'm not against it. I'm not against it.
Oh, you want me?
I was just curious, yeah. Or you could give him the Batman grunt like this man just did.
What
Type
the
shit.
fuck is that shit where the dudes be trying not to say shit?
Yeah, dudes be on that. They be
What the
weird.
fuck is that
Bro,
about?
Yeah, they
esos
have no
son tipos que son
passion.
tremenda mala hoja.
They have no passion,
Bro.
What is that, bro?
That's part of the whole experience, bro. You tell her shit, you know.
You tell her that's the part where you tell her you love her,
So
bro.
this is the
Oh.
dick you like? Huh?
That's
that's deep.
the
This is
that's
your
the
dick?
number one
Yeah.
time. Like,
Tell me this is your dick.
yeah, bro. And then she tells you to come in here. It's like, yo, mind blown. It's like, well,
Bro,
take it.
before she tells me come in here, I'm already done. Good luck with that.
Oh,
I'm fucking tired, bro.
But yeah, bro.
They just lay there and
starfish. Yeah, man.
It's just too unexpected if a bitch starts just like fucking eating ass out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
no, bro. You
Actually,
could go for
props.
it. Like, especially when you get home from work
I think asking is
and you
more
haven't
weird.
even showered and she just eats your ass. Pfft, that's a keeper.
It's unexpected, bro. Like it's too.
Asking is more weird because like, then I don't really want.
I don't
it.
know why the fuck she would ask.
Yeah, just be like, nah.
If
chill.
she's already like giving me head or some shit and she just goes down there, I'm just saying it'll be a shock to the system. Like I don't expect some shit like that.
No, I'm always
To
expecting.
eat the ass? No, I'm not expecting
I'm always
ass.
expecting some weird shit.
No.
I don't know why. Like I'm ready for anything. Like, wait, where do I go now?
Nah, I respect that.
No, for real. Like I'm always expecting some.
You met
weird
some girls
shit.
that got like some serious ass eating experience.
Oh,
Like serious.
I know some good ones, bro.
Damn.
Fuck,
They
bro.
could eat ass and suck a mean dick.
Fuck.
Send them apes away, bro.
Hey, bro. I'll bring her over here, you know?
Fuck, bro.
Nah, that's just for me.
Blah blah blah.
No, bro, but for real. Mean. So one day, an ex-girlfriend's like, oh, is this the best head you've ever gotten before? Like, I had to laugh and say no. No.
That's some wild shit.
Most
Like
girls
right
suck
there
head,
in
bro.
bed, con la pinga afuera, dog. Yeah, like, no. Like, what the fuck you want me to say? Don't fucking ask that.
That'd be perfect if you had like an Asian girlfriend, because then she try to work really hard and get good at giving head.
No, this one,
What are you trying to
But if
say?
you had like a
compared
lazy
to that
ass,
monster, to that dick-eating monster, it's-
Asian girls give good. They work
no,
for
I'm
it.
saying they're hardworking. Asians are hardworking.
all I could tell you is the best woman is Puerto Rican, bro.
Yeah, that's your number one.
Me, I choose a Puerto Rican girl any day.
Wow. All right.
I think they are the closest to perfection there is.
Okay.
And they're allowed to be puta, you know? They could
It's
be a little
acceptable
hoe.
for
They
you.
could be hoes because they're really nice to you.
Right.
So it's not like a stupid hoe. That she treats you bad and then she's a hoe at the same time. No, be smart. Come on.
Right. Be nice,
Be nice and that's it. Don't let you
bro.
be a hoe.
Hoes be
We
some
like
of
that.
the dopest people ever. You know.
Yeah, we like it. But Puerto Rican women are amazing. I love them. I miss them.
What's your favorite type of chick, Abe? What's your number one?
That's a hard thing to choose, my man.
I know.
That is a hard thing to choose. I mean, we've talked about this before.
Have we?
I don't think I have like a particular.
Who's your top three? And does. Damn, there's mad. Like I can hear my fucking voice.
Like, I don't have a top three. Mine is just Puerto Rican are the best.
I
okay.
love white Cuban bitches with a fat ass,
Oye, Bobby.
and that's about as top as it gets in my opinion.
Okay, that's respectable.
Manda la pinga,
I actually like that pick. Okay. Damn, I don't know my number one.
I don't like Cuban women.
Damn. They had you in the wrong island for 9 whole fucking years, bro. What did they do to you?
I don't like I like Cuban women, but that they're like Americanized,
It's
you
that
know?
the
like,
problem is that you
that they
saw
look like white
no,
women.
you saw the malnourished communist Cuban version.
I have a
of
thing against
pussy.
all that. So to me, there's a certain Cuban that's a communist. I see them and to me they're communists.
Yeah,
And
if you see like a hammer and a sickle when you look at that bitch, you want
that's
to stay the fuck away.
Yeah, like
You know?
You've met a couple?
like their facial expressions and
It says
I think there's some shit.
Yeah.
There's some experiment shit going on.
It's like you got the communist radar.
I
Fucking-
think Cuba and Puerto Rico are both experimental islands for the government.
Now
They're
we
small
bought it.
enough to be experiments.
They are.
You know?
Look, if you look at it, they're both.
Especially Puerto
They're,
Rico.
they're all
like they-
conducted in a large scale,
Yeah.
but in a small place.
Yeah.
So it's the same as, let's say, maybe here. Like if you see the the projects,
Yeah.
they have pretty much is free housing because I think they pay really low rent.
But the truth is that in Puerto Rico, it is an experimental island, bro. 'Cause they put
Right?
something in the water that
So-
made them bitches' asses fat.
Yeah, and they're usually no, ellos comen arroz con mojan el arroz con un poco de aguacate para cultivar
No,
nalga
bro,
de
that's
14
not arroz con
pulgadas.
aguacate, bro. That booty is doing that.
I don't know, bro. I don't think Puerto Ricans are. I don't know.
They're not bright, but
They're not
the
my number
women
one,
are
though.
awesome.
They're not even my number 3, maybe. I don't know.
It's that Puerto Ricans is a very specific.
Puerto Rican girls, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. The day you're with a Puerto Rican, that's it, bro.
That's it. Life changed.
That's it.
I mean,
They do know how to fuck.
There's a lot.
They get a lot of experience.
There's a lot of fun Puerto Rican
I
girls,
don't
of
know if
course.
they have experience.
They
but
know,
know
they
how
get
to
a
fuck.
lot, they
They
get a
know how
lot.
to treat a man. Like they know how to treat you. Like they're always.
I don't need that bitch to be a waitress.
But
But when you say Puerto Rican, is this just based off looks or just everything, the whole package?
Their looks is a little rough.
No, it depends.
Like you mean like just
Even the prettiest Puerto Rican woman is a little rough in the edges.
yeah, 'cause
They say the bitch has like facial hair on one side.
No, not facial hair.
I know
but
what you're trying to say, though.
They're more. They have a lot of the Taino influence. The Indian, the Taino
Like the
Indians.
native.
So the women, I think, to me, they look
yeah, your opinion, of course.
a lot.
They have more of the Indian, like native Caribbean Indian.
Yeah,
they
what's
look like lady boys.
what's the prettiest? What's the prettiest type of girl though? Like what's
Pretty.
Yeah, like what's the most beautiful, most prettiest type of girl? You still think Puerto Ricans?
No.
No.
No, bro. When
To
I
me,
was
To
small,
me, it's like the ones he says, the white Cuban.
with the fat ass.
Yeah, I don't care about the fat ass, but
I know.
but
I
those
care.
are pretty.
I care a lot.
You like ass?
I love. a
Of
bitch with a fat
course,
ass.
bro.
I'm a titty man.
What?
I respect that, but if I had to
I love
choose,
both, but-
I don't want to choose. But if I had to choose,
Ass for sure. Yeah.
Yeah?
Me,
I'll
me
go
too,
with the
bro.
ass, bro. Especially
Yeah,
if the
I
hips
don't
are
care
like
about
fucking.
the ass.
Nah. Damn.
Nah.
Like, tampoco una plancha. I'm not gonna, you know.
There's a
but-
lot of planchas out there. Is another
But,
issue.
you know, normal little ass, I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with it if it's little too. I'm not saying it has to be.
But a big ass, I think they smell like shit all the time.
That's your theory?
Yeah. Parece que tienen culo cagado the whole time, you know, like they shit, like big ass.
Nah, but what happens if
that's what it is?
it's a nicely shaped ass though? Like it's just like perfect, like, you know?
Yeah, no, to me, I like
No, for me
titties.
the issue is the proportion.
I like titties.
There's a ratio. You know what I'm saying? Because I like short bitches.
Of course.
I like short women, right? And she doesn't have to be some chick that weigh, you know, like it's fine. I don't care if she weighs 115 pounds. The point is that the proportions are right.
Like the ones you see in Hialeah.
You
the
like
hips.
You like petite chicks.
I love me a petite chick, but her.
Like 115 pound
But
chick?
she has to have a nice ass.
115 pounder. That's
Oh, I
nice.
fucked a 115 pounder before, yeah.
I fucked a 300 pounder.
Nah, that's some savage shit. I respect.
Now we
I
talking.
got that.
Now we talking.
6'1", 300 pounds.
And you live to tell this story, goddamn.
Damn, bro, I lifted her and I fucking banged her in the air.
You said 6'1"?
Yeah.
That must have been some wild moans, bro.
I love that shit.
Oh, fuck yeah, baby.
Now we
There's like
talking.
triple D titties, bro. Like, fucking
Holy
Damn.
shit. That shit, she could have knocked you the fuck out with them swinging titties, bro. That shit is.
bro.
That
How
shit
long,
ain't
how long
power,
was it?
man.
How long was it, bro? You guys went at it for like an hour?
No, I had. No, I was with her for like a year.
Oh, that was your girl.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah,
Oh,
that,
okay,
but like
okay.
with a chick that's like, is she? Because she was chubby,
She's
right?
my friend, you know, but
But was she chubby?
yeah.
She was chubby. I mean, 300 pounds. She got to be at least a little.
She is pretty tall though, 6'1".
Yeah, but
Yeah.
6'1". But I mean,
But, oh, a whole lot of loving, boy.
that's what I'm
Nice.
saying.
That's what's up.
No, when a girl's a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
I was okay with it.
When she's
How were you like this size, this height?
No, I was big.
How big were you?
I was like 240.
Oh, that explains a little bit more though. How much do you weigh now?
Now I'm like 165.
165. Damn, you were a bigger boy. Sheesh.
I work out. Look at my body.
when you're getting some,
Oh, but okay. I mean, that's kind of, you guys were kind of in the same weight type shit.
but when you're getting some BBW action,
Not to me.
That's a
you know what I'm saying? Like the sweat.
No, I've always like
BBW
Chubby-
sweat. Is that what
chubby
you're really talking about, bro?
Yeah.
big beautiful women.
Yeah.
That's base as fuck, dude. Come on.
The BBW sweat helps lubricate the entire pubic area, not just the.
Listen,
Like, you gotta like spread them
I
cheeks,
don't
right?
like skinny girls. I used to, not
Respect.
anymore. And their bones, they sound like.
Bro, I just like a fat ass, bro. Like
It sounds like you're breaking them. Like
God,
skinny
Abe,
girls?
you objectify these women so much, man.
bitches objectify me too. See this shit bitches have told me in the past, bro. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah?
Oh no, I got sexually assaulted
By
as
who?
early as middle school by these bitches.
Okay.
All right.
By a teacher?
No, it was a bitch my age, and I loved it.
Imagine, bro, that's the only type of pedophilia
The priest?
that it's okay, apparently.
No, it wasn't pedophilia.
No, what I'm saying, just in general, like, guys are, come on, us guys are okay with, like, an older.
Oh, but bro, I prayed for that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we were
When I
16,
was-
and, like,
Bro.
imagine, like, a teacher that was, like, 25,
Did you
26.
were you the one that had that math teacher with me?
Miss Cruz?
Bro.
We talked about this, right? No?
Would you tell if you got raped by a woman?
Would I tell?
Eh? Depends on the story.
I mean,
How did she rape you?
Fine.
That shit wasn't no fucking rape.
Just
She's
like,
fine.
you know, like.
Te
just
mamó la
like
villa,
one.
se te montó arriba.
Yeah.
That's not rape, dog.
for real, bro.
That is rape, cuz. A rape is with a broomstick in your ass.
That's rape.
Yeah, that is rape, bro.
But if she riding your
But
dick, that ain't rape no more.
some girl that's aggressive as fuck with you and just fucks you
But
against your will.
is your dick gonna get hard?
Bro, just like, she just controls you, obviously.
Molested you.
Control you. So, you know, she
You-
just
you-
fucking locks your back up. She ties
It's
you
okay,
up.
it's
Oh, okay, on some like kinky shit.
I want that shit done to me.
But you don't know who it is. What happens if you don't know who it is?
Nah,
It's
chill,
you know it's a
David.
woman.
That'll be a problem.
That'll
No,
be a
but what
problem.
if it's a
there.
lady boy?
But what if she?
Yeah, 'cause I-
you know she has a pussy and everything. Like,
I want that shit done to
100%.
me.
but what if she? You know, what if
I want that right now. Tie me out and do with me whatever you want. I'll find out in the morning. I couldn't live without not finding out.
You know what that is? That's kind of
That's
like.
a great fucking fantasy to live with. Like,
You never heard of a glory hole?
glory hole.
That's a bold move.
That's it. Where did that go?
That's kind of the vibe,
You
though.
never know what's on the other end of it.
Exactly. That's kind of the same
I
shit.
wouldn't trust that dog.
It's based.
You know how many dudes is looking at the other corner
Bro,
of
I
that
would
shit?
never do that. Like,
That used to be a thing, bro.
why would you put your dick in on a thing?
Apparently, in a lot of sex shops, they have glory holes.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, apparently that's a thing.
I spoke to an older man that
Yeah, if
he
you,
says he's not gay, but he's gay.
If you gotta preface that
He
shit by
says
saying you're not gay,
his
bro,
his first experience was on a glory hole.
fuck.
yo, he's a wild boy.
So he
bro.
has no idea.
I was like, what the fuck, dude? Really, guy?
He doesn't know what happened.
That's how you fucking tasted dick in a glory hole.
That
Like,
boy
the
is
fuck?
wild.
First of all, bro, you know how many fucked up like people that got pubic infections and shit stuck their fucking junk in that shit?
Oh my god, I
Bro,
can't
it's
believe
just it's a quarter of an inch.
it's a little hole.
Yeah,
you
no?
just put your
It
dick
doesn't,
in
it
it.
doesn't matter, bro. You got
There's a lot of,
anything, you got fucking
Bacteria in a
lice
quarter of an inch.
on your shit, anything, bro.
It's the wildest shit.
First of all, you're already
Come on,
getting-
it was the 80s and shit back then.
yeah, it was
That's
more
even
popular
worse.
back then. Yeah,
They
for
didn't
sure.
even know
That's
AIDS
even
existed.
worse. No, they knew because the next day they
Bro,
go to
they
the
were-
fucking
They didn't know the
pharmacy.
name.
Bro,
They
they
start
were,
going to the pharmacy. They start asking for antibiotics
That's how we
and
found
shit.
out.
I
bro,
need
they were on
penicillin.
hippie vibes back then though, bro. So that was kind of the vibe. Like
That's-
no rubbers,
The
like just
fact that
fucking
it
all
was
type of
hippie
shit.
vibes.
So.
See, that's the other thing. Hippie vibes. Motherfuckers didn't shower properly,
True.
right?
I've done 2 weeks,
That is that's bold.
like purposely.
How did it feel? Was it just
It's disgusting.
disgusting, right? I mean, I remember there was this old guy in like, I think it was in, I don't know if it was India or Pakistan, but he was like famous in his village because he didn't shower for decades.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about this guy. Yes, yes.
So, you know, have you ever been like a whole day and you forgot to brush your teeth? How your teeth feel?
It feels nasty
you
as
feel
fuck.
disgusting.
That's how you feel after 2 weeks of not showering. It's like, ah.
It's nasty as shit. Yeah, for sure.
For bursting, honestly, the best.
Like I've done it just in like playing a game with my cousins.
That was a little experiment between you two?
No, me
Was
and
it
my
a
cousins had
competition or was it?
competition? Yeah, pretty much.
Did you win?
In the hotel? No, I didn't win. My cousin won.
That your cousin. Shout
He's
out
a
to your
badass.
cousin,
No,
bro.
we
'cause
weren't
that
changing
is-
underwears either.
That is a bad motherfucker right there, bro.
No, he was.
Go more than 2 weeks, like
He didn't. I think he pulled almost 3 weeks.
that is
Because
impressive.
we're like, oh, hey, we're done already. We showered. And he's like, nah, I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, we're pretty savages.
Listen, bro.
I'm the least of the savage.
But the level of commitment is useful.
I'm the least. The rest of my family are real savages. Real deal.
But I do think some of the best ideas do come to you when you're taking a shit, you know,
Or at 3 a.m.
or at 3 in the morning, while you're taking a shit.
Yeah.
It's just
Or
something
taking
about
a
it.
piss.
Or you're taking a piss.
Like
No,
a
I took-
glorious piss.
Like I said, I took a life-changing piss a few minutes ago, bro. Like this is not the same me.
Did you think of something?
Yeah, but I'm still processing it. You know what I mean? It's big. You know, you ever have one of those thoughts where it's like, damn, I gotta process what I'm thinking about. You know, I can't
So-
just.
You guys don't have a. What was it?
Twitter?
Twitter?
Of course we do.
We're on.
That's
Follow
just
us.
better than fucking Pornhub.
It is.
I hear.
Follow us on Twitter at V N APE podcast.
On Twitter?
Yeah, we got it.
That's what I hear. Yeah.
What is it again?
V
V
N
A.
You know what it is?
APE.
It's the fucking
podcast.
that Jewish guy that was living underground.
I'm
that
tripping.
motherfucker didn't
I
shower in
can't-
2 weeks.
Okay.
Cause that bed was full of shit. I don't know if you saw that, Yosh. That was a wild scene in New York, bro. Fucking underground Jewish caves. Right? These guys have tunnels underground. Some dude was whooping out his iPhone. And there's like this dude there's a hole in the ground. Tiny, like a hole like, you know what I'm saying? Like 2 feet. And he's just this fucking classic, you know, with the fucking hat on, you know, classic Jewish looking dude. He just pops up from fucking underground. He looks at the guy, he covers his face, and he's fucking running.
It sounds like a fucking movie. I just
That sounds
pictured
like a fucking movie.
I pictured the whole thing.
That is like a fucking movie. I mean,
Like the whole.
what is this world coming to, bro, when you have underground Jews? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that?
But they've been doing that for their whole
I
lives,
don't know,
though.
bro, but they had tunnels, they had
They've
entire...
been doing that their whole lives.
That's what I hear, you know, but I can't, I don't know how old the tunnel is. I can't say anything, but just the fact that
Just
it's
like
there,
just like Mexicans crossing over in tunnels,
but at least they bring drugs.
right?
Yeah.
Jews
Sure.
bring themselves.
They do bring themselves too.
Bro, I'm sorry, but that was some wild shit.
What?
When I saw that dude coming up from underground and just running off, he didn't say a word. There were no
There's a
sounds.
video?
I couldn't
Yeah.
even hear him breathe. You know what I mean? It was so.
I mean, he was spooked, bro. He got caught. He's like,
York?
No, but let me tell you something. And then
I
when
used
they
to live in
started,
New York.
when they looked at the underground tunnel they had and they started taking things out, like they took out a mattress and the mattress had a big shit stain on it, you know? And that reminded me of what you told me about how not showering for 2 weeks. You know, because at some point you might say, fuck it, you don't give a fuck anymore. You might just shit the bed, you know? Like, why the fuck not?
used to drink.
You take a shit?
I
You shit the bed. You shit the bed. I know a guy. No, there's a guy in the village that my pops grew up in. That every time that he gets drunk, he would go home and he would always do this, bro. Like even new girlfriend and everything, bro. Like right next to him. Every time he gets
That guy was
drunk,
wild.
he would take her to the party. They get drunk, shit faced. They go back. They fuck, and then she wakes up in the morning and he fucking pissed the mattress, right? Every time he drinks, there's no way for him to stop it. He
There's no way.
pisses himself.
I pissed in my dad's closet once,
That's a wild thing to do.
and I remember pissing there. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's a closet."
Damn.
I don't think I've
And
ever
I'm just
pissed
looking at him and pissing like,
on myself.
"You're a
Sleeping.
retarded guy. This is the bathroom."
That is incredible.
And he looked at me stupid, and I walked away, and that's it. I don't remember nothing else.
Only wild shit I've had like that is like,
He's gonna beat your ass. Why that?
Bro, I was surprised that he didn't whoop my ass. He
That
probably
is a
felt
wild thing
bad
to do.
that I was fucking drunk, you know? Because I used to get shit-faced, like drunk.
He might have wanted you to wake up. If you're that drunk, you might not remember
If
the
he
ass
wanted me to
whooping.
wake up, he would have woken me up, buddy. He would have beat the shit out right there.
That's what I'm saying, but you might not remember the ass whooping if you're that drunk.
Maybe I don't remember the ass whooping. Maybe that's when I blacked out. Like, pee, bah, bah, bah.
I never thought of that part.
Yeah, good point. I did wake up with bruises, but I thought it was just me being drunk.
we didn't talk about the disease X from the WEF or whatever. The
I did
World
hear,
Health.
yeah, the World Economic Forum is preparing this little meeting they're gonna have about some shit called Disease X, and I guess they're preparing for a simulation of the next new virus that's gonna come out. We had COVID-19, and that was okay, but that was just a little warm up. Now we gotta get ready for some new shit. It's gonna be like polio mixed with hepatitis.
It's gonna be worse than coronavirus.
They made
whatever.
themselves, so now they could make a
A vaccine that doesn't really
That
get rid
doesn't-
of it. You know what I mean? But
It's the same
Dumb
virus
shit.
that you're injecting into yourself.
yeah, I know. I mean, even for the what is it called, for the COVID vaccine? I mean,
you
it's,
guys got the vaccine for COVID?
bro, I'm fucking.
He did.
I'm double vaccinated and boosted, bro, and I'm just waiting any second.
I don't know if it's the mushroom, but you look kind of green from here.
I've heard that before. You know,
Yo, Ron's calling. Should I put him on the
I
pod?
might have like some liver failure or some shit going on. You never know. It might be the vaccine that's making that happen.
It's the vaccine.
It's the vaccine. It wasn't the first two. I was okay. The third one. That's the
It's
shit that makes
definitely
you.
the vaccine.
That shit'll make you go green.
There's some shit. They put a magnet in it.
You're potting, bro.
I'm fucking shit, bro. Like Google is reading my thoughts as we speak. You know, this
I don't
is
doubt it.
no, neither do I.
Bro, but not me. I've never taken no vaccine or anything, but I've been like this
No vaccine for anything.
for nothing.
Ever.
Well, yeah, when I was a kid and for school, you
The
had to get
shots you needed to
vaccinated
take and shit.
for all that bullshit. I've been like this with my phone, and I've had a thought of anything, just a thought, and that shit brings it out. Without even saying it, without talking about
I
it,
see what you
without Googling it, nothing, without just
Yeah.
pow.
Right.
And it's not one time, it's happened multiple times.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
You mean like it picking up things you say?
Or
no
I don't
shit.
know.
He's even just thinking about.
Just
that
thought
moment.
about. Like just
that's
thought
wild.
about it. It's
Nah.
not something that I've been thinking about for a week. No, I just thought of this and then fuck that, right there.
That's why I think that. See, and he's not even vaccinated. So imagine all the shit they know about me. You know what I mean?
But I think it's just that's why they call it a smartphone. It's just recording. It's your personal log.
Yeah, they got everything that you Google
So
search.
this thing, anything you,
Yeah.
it pretty much could look into the future, or not predict it, but it creates
predict it.
creates your future,
It does both.
right?
Yeah, it predicts it.
It could create it
based
for
on,
you.
on the past.
On patterns, everything's about patterns.
And on things that you've clicked on before and things they've recommended before. And it uses that to predict the future
There's like
of what you're gonna do. And it gets better at it every year. The more people, I mean, think about it, there's billions of people using it and giving it information on what people like.
That's what it is too.
Yeah, it's a lot
It's
of
gathering
information.
information from every single
That's how
human
ChatGPT works and
with
shit.
different thoughts and different ideas.
Yeah,
And
it's a lot of information that they have.
Millions of people. So it's like, yeah.
7 billion, is it? No, 8 billion.
Well, I think we're at 8 billion already.
We need more people.
We need more people, bro.
Bro,
We need to fuck more.
that's not even. We could.
Bro, have you
that's
seen
not
Africa?
even
That
a
shit is
quarter
empty.
of what the Earth could hold.
Jeff
shit is empty,
Bezos,
bro.
Jeff Bezos says he wants a goal of like what is his future goals? He says he wants like 1 trillion people living
And
That is a bit much.
and this guy wants to
with a
eliminate.
bunch of like I mean obviously living in space stations.
If you go to like other planets and you
yeah,
can
he's,
work there,
he's
that-
involving that as well.
Yeah, but I don't think living in Mars is a good idea because, you know, we sort of evolved to have this level of gravity. I saw some simulations they had about how, like, if a woman went to Mars, right, and she got pregnant, and the baby came out, that baby would be all fucked up.
Oh, women are for
really?
Venus,
All
men are for
fucked up.
Mars.
She went to the wrong planet. You're saying?
That is
All right.
on
Say
the
we
wrong
take
planet.
that. Say we take that bitch to Venus, right? And she manages to survive the fucked up conditions and
What's the
lack
temperature
of,
like over there?
It's a lot colder,
You gotta suit up.
and you're not getting much vitamin D. I mean, she's pregnant. She is getting
Total,
some.
Total Recall. Have you seen the movie Total Recall?
Is that the one where they have like
With
people?
Arnold Schwarzenegger in Mars.
Oh no, I don't think I have seen that.
It's a great movie.
No.
It's all that. Since,
It's that type of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's old, right?
yeah, it's old movie.
Yeah, it's just dope, bro.
It's
Total
like-
Recall. I think I've
yeah.
seen that.
And they got the 3-titty woman.
The 3-titty one.
Arnold used to be in a lot of movies.
Look
back
it
then.
up. You can find it.
Motherfucker said 2 titties wasn't enough.
3, buddy.
2
3.
titties is not enough, bro. Hollywood
You
always has
imagine
to.
a 6'1", 300-pounder with 3 triple D titties?
Jeez. Goals.
Phew.
Nah, but
Jackpot, baby.
Bro, that might as well be bestiality at that point.
there are some chicks that have 3.
Bro, it's bestiality even with 2 titties.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm not.
Oh man.
You ever seen the gray aliens that some people believe
Yeah,
exist?
the
You know,
grays?
yeah, the grays, right? You think like the female grays? You think they give good head?
They don't have a mouth, no.
Yeah, they don't. They would.
No, they do have a mouth.
Is it they
Aliens?
The grays have a mouth.
Yeah, but it's
don't?
extremely small.
Then it depends if they have teeth or not.
They don't even
That
have
is true. That is true. Yeah.
We've never seen those teeth.
No, we haven't.
So you could imagine they don't have teeth, so,
So there
it's
must
probably
not-
be
they
good.
must not have
And if you
teeth.
want to know that feeling, go to down
But that's
to
what I'm saying. Like they
Apalaca
have
over there.
to. I mean, the closest thing to that would be to find a midget with no teeth,
Yeah.
you know, and just get some head from a midget with no teeth. and if that works out good and it satisfies, then I'll try some alien pussy, see what's up.
Yo,
fucking a midget though.
That bitch could be reading your thoughts and like
midget with no teeth.
fucking up your oxytocin and dopamine to make you feel even better. You know that? Because look at the big ass head they got. You know they got telepathy with that big ass head.
Yeah, they have a
They-
big head. I guess because they have a bigger brain.
That's what I'm saying. They have a bigger brain.
But do they use the whole brain?
No,
'Cause
nobody.
we have the whole brain. We only use 10%.
They use the whole brain, but not all at once. Because if you use it, I mean, that'd be like that's like having a seizure.
You'd be cracked. Like you just be like
Yeah.
So pretty
cracking like
much,
human form. Nah,
It's useless?
Limitless is dope though.
Yeah, those
It's okay. I mean, I there's some parts that I like use more than others. You know,
It's useless.
the brain.
That whole big head that they have is useless.
You think it's just like it's like peanut size, but they got a big ass head.
Could be a little brain,
That'd just be funny as fuck.
or it could be a brain the size of ours, but then the cranium thing is bigger.
You never know, brother. Pussy might be in their mouth. You know. That's actually how the first
That's why we've never seen their teeth.
That's why that the first porno that made, I saw a documentary about this. The first porno that made it like real big, like the oral sex scene exploded so much after this porno in the U.S. It was a porno called Deep Throat, right?
Real simple.
And the storyline was about this chick that her clitoris was in her throat. It was like deep in her throat,
What the fuck?
and she had to like deep throat to come, right?
That's
she
fucking
sounds
base.
Puerto Rican to me.
She might have been Puerto Rican.
You ever seen the movie? What's it called? Teeth or Tooth or some shit?
I heard about that. Yeah, some girl told
Have
me
you
about
ever
that shit.
seen
Where she has like
How
a
Debbie Does
vagina.
Dallas?
Where she has teeth in her
That-
vagina.
Yeah, I heard about that. And she like rips dicks off and shit and
Yeah.
kills the dude. And
It's a horror movie.
yeah,
I never seen it got that far, but like
I've never seen this shit. I was just told that that's what happens in the movie.
that's base as fuck. That does
Have
seem
you
like a
seen-
horror movie. Fucking a chick with teeth.
You know the movie Alien?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
When the alien comes out like that.
Yeah.
See, that's some terrifying shit, right? When the
Doesn't that
alien,
look like a vagina like that?
when the alien is like retarded, but it's like a dragon size.
Take a straight shit
You
if
know?
you see that nigga, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's not much I could do.
Dookie on sight, like bro, like that is like adrenaline.
Hopefully, the smell will have an impact.
I'd fuck an alien.
You fucking alien? Like I said, I
I
would
think
too.
you wouldn't have a choice.
You know
bro.
what? If there's an alien, he gotta slap me with his dick.
No,
Like,
apparently.
I'll stand there, I'll be like, you slap what?
Going to Thailand, pushing it to the limit.
I don't think they have dicks, bro.
If I see a fucking alien standing in front of me, he's gotta whack me with his dick. And then we're gonna fight.
And then you'll fight him?
And then we're gonna fight, yeah.
All right.
Maybe.
All right, I respect it.
I'm 100, like I'm serious.
I hear you.
You guys didn't hear about the fucking aliens in fucking Bayside?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, bro.
That's what I was talking about.
So that's why I'm like, bring me the fucking alien. I'll believe in an alien when it comes in front of me right there.
You believe that? You believe
What do you mean when it comes in front of you?
Like, oh, he will come in front of me if he watch me with his dick.
Some might can't come out, bro.
Like, you put him right there.
That's some wild shit.
It's a wild scene. That's movie scene for
some
real.
fucking aliens on Viagra just coming over.
Nah, but
for
what
a
I was
visit.
gonna say was that
Viagra.
some guy that claimed that he was abducted by aliens. He said aliens are like actually really attractive and they're blondes.
They're fine as fuck.
They were blondes with blue eyes.
They're like Germans, but better.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I believe
He
it.
took better mushrooms than I did.
Yeah, he probably did.
Must have been some.
There is a lot.
Look,
There is a
in
lot
all
of
honesty, I believe that all that stuff really happens.
those people that got abducted.
Yeah, I believe it really happens, but it's
Okay.
not abducted by aliens.
No.
I do believe it's not possessions of demons, because demons cannot possess,
Right.
but they can influence your mind.
Right.
And they could change the way you see things, and they could alter your thoughts. That's why I believe we see ghosts. They're never a solid image.
But the typical stories that people report about aliens is that the fucking alien picks you up, right? And they put you, they don't even have to give you anything. You just can't move because they have some sort of fucked up technology and they can read all your thoughts. And then they stick shit up your ass and take a sample and bring you back down to Earth.
The anal probe, yeah.
Right, so they go from other star systems to peg you.
But why does it have to do? They got it fucking the ass.
I don't know.
Like, what
It's,
does that have to do with anything?
it's some sort of device they got.
Is our brain in the ass? What the fuck?
Bro, I think Freud would have a lot to
That's a
say about
stupid
this.
ass fucking theory.
But there are different theories though about aliens.
Like
There's
maybe
a
if I
bunch.
get abducted by aliens and they're women, that they want to take me to the world of only women aliens, and I'm
Right.
the king, and I'm gonna fuck them all. I'll believe that, but
You're down for that.
But nobody wants to believe the horror story.
Right.
Nobody wants to believe they're coming over here to fuck you in the ass.
you go to TG.
Oh shit.
Chilling with an alien would be monumental, bro.
It'd be huge, bro.
Fucking with aliens.
Chilling with aliens, right? They wouldn't have no
You chilling with
soul.
an alien right now.
Listen, if there's aliens, then
I'm an
there's a
alien.
God, right?
What?
If there's aliens, there's a God.
Well, there are aliens. If you believe in God,
Those are two different
if you believe in spiritual
propositions.
beings, they're aliens.
Those are two different propositions, though.
They could be whatever.
Yeah, they could be whatever.
Yeah.
Like just another species in another star system. Or do you mean another species from another dimension?
I have it here.
I was just implying that like if there's happens to be aliens, then I don't see myself not believing in a God. Like it'll probably influence me more than damn, there might be a God. Like,
But I don't know what that has to do with the God issue.
I mean, I'm not trying to be logical here, bro. I'm just saying like
You just want to believe if that's the case.
I didn't say that.
So you said you're not trying to be logical.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just thinking maybe. Who knows, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Aliens are some form of like type of. It's godly like in a way.
You're just high as fuck.
Yeah.
You don't think
but
so?
I agree with him. I agree with you.
You think aliens are gods,
They're spiritual beings.
but they're not
The
gods.
angels. Well, every spiritual being, they are gods.
They are gods,
Gods?
but you believe in a god or gods?
I believe in a God. There's one God, but every other creature that's above us in spirituality, they're gods.
They're angels or they're gods?
They're gods. To us, they're gods.
Wait, so what's the difference?
Now, in the Bible, it's explained with a lowercase.
With a lowercase.
Yeah, God with a big
That might have been a typo. or some
uppercase.
shit.
No, uppercase G is God. Lowercase G is God's. Even Jesus is referred to as God with a lowercase G.
He is God.
No, he's the Son of God.
Who is God?
God. His
Yeah.
name appears in the Bible 777
The
times.
Son of God. Yeah.
And who?
A different manifestation of the Father.
No. Where
Yeah.
does it? Where does
You
it say
think
that?
It says
You
it
think
in the
it's a whole-
it says it right at the end in the prayer of the gospel in the first gospel.
It only says.
I've read it
He
verbatim,
disagrees.
even recently.
It says in the name of the Father,
The Son and the Holy
the
Spirit.
Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
What's
They're-
the Holy Spirit?
God, is that what you're trying to
the
claim?
The Holy Spirit. What does that have to do?
What
with
is was it? The Holy Spirit is just God.
Yeah, it's the presence of God everywhere.
Yeah. The Son.
The Son, Jesus.
That's it.
Yeah.
So God is Jesus is not
All
God.
three of those are God. It's not three different gods. It's just three different manifestations of the same God.
If that's what you want to believe.
I mean, they don't say anything to the contrary.
Yeah. It doesn't say anything about that. That's the Trinity.
Yeah.
The Bible doesn't
Is
explain
this
anything about
what
Trinity
you believe in, or this?
It doesn't say the word Trinity.
or mention it in
That it
any
says
way.
there's one God.
One God.
Yeah.
And Jesus is the Son.
Yeah, he's the Son of God.
I was
what,
gonna
and what
ask-
happens with the name of God?
He's
That's
also-
written in Hebrew.
He's also God.
Is the Bible like perceived in different ways from different?
Well, there's a
Yes,
problem
from,
in that.
From everyone.
No, I mean even the different gospels.
Obviously, people are gonna perceive things differently. We're all different, but I
No.
mean, like in like the type of way they like believe in.
If you want me to tell you the truth, bro, like, first of all, it doesn't even sound like first of all, in the four gospels that are in the New Testament, they're different, right? There's some of them where it says that he's the Son of God, and then there's other ones where it doesn't even sound like Jesus was claiming to be the Son of God.
Because I always thought God was its own thing as well.
But
I
isn't God's
never read
name
the Bible.
Yahweh?
You mean in Hebrew?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yahweh.
Yeah.
And Jesus is Yeshua.
Yeah.
There's two different people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So Jesus is one person.
He's saying that God is something else.
God is
It's
his
separate from
self.
He's still
Jesus.
talking about the Trinity situation.
You're saying that God is separate from Jesus,
Yeah.
and you're saying that's not true. You're saying God is Jesus.
I'm saying that Christians believe that God is Jesus.
No, but what type of Christian is that? The
All
one that
Christians.
doesn't know anything.
Every Christian believes that.
But then they don't know anything.
Like, I don't know, what denomination of Christians doesn't believe that Jesus is God?
Because whoever thinks that, they've been taught wrong. Because God's name is in the Bible all the time there.
Right.
And Jesus, his son, he sent his only son, his own
His only son, yeah.
son to earth. So
Yeah.
I get his point. He's trying to say like,
I understand what you're saying.
if
but I also
some-
think,
who
no,
sent him though?
my thing
remember, God is all powerful.
My thing-
Well, he could send his son there.
No,
he
no,
could
no.
make him 100 times.
There's two things. There's what the Christians believe, and there's whatever the gospel actually says, right? The gospels, I mean, first of all, it's 4 different gospels. They're pretty similar in the things that they say, like the Sermon on the Mount, when Jesus is talking, like they're pretty
Yeah, but
much.
then again, remember, even Christianity nowadays has been ruled over by Catholicism since the old days.
Right.
So they've confused everything
Right,
to
but
their
they-
own benefit.
But you can still find the what is it, the classical versions of the Bible. You can still read it. And it still pretty much looks like, first of all, I don't even think that Jesus claimed to be the Son of God. I don't even think, I think that's like a later adaptation to the Gospels when they told about him. Because those guys, I mean, all of those guys were writing, the guys that wrote it, it doesn't seem like they had met God. It was decades after he was dead, at best.
All I know is that Jesus liked prostitutes and wine.
He liked prostitutes and wine. I mean, I know he was good at making wine.
And he drank wine
He did, yeah.
and prostitutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mary Magdalene.
I don't know that he fucked Mary Magdalene.
Not never fuck her, but he liked her.
Well, he likes everybody.
Yeah, she was okay. I like prostitutes.
We all like prostitutes.
I don't fuck them though. I'm like Jesus.
I respect that.
That is interesting though. I don't read the Bible.
I do lines of coke of their ass and their titties and shit, but
But you don't fuck them. You
Just need that thrill.
Oh, I used to. I don't do that no more.
No, I've never done coke.
You've never done coke?
No?
Never.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
I've been told.
Yeah, it is.
This one time, I was at Flanagan's.
The one in Hialeah?
Yeah. And this lady cop, she was trying to unbuckle my pants and take off my shit, like, you know, playing around. Like, I was praying to God, please don't let her take off my pants, because I was so coked up, bro. My dick was like hiding, like
Shriveled
in
up.
front of everyone, dude.
Yeah.
Thank God couldn't take them off, bro.
Bro, that's one of the fucked up things about coke, bro. Is like,
You don't get hard?
once it's been an hour, no, you get hard, but once it's been like an hour or two that you've been taking coke, bro, like you're horny as fuck and you can't fuck this bitch properly.
Now,
bro.
when she doesn't want to fuck now,
That's not worth it then. Fuck that.
bro, it sucks. Don't do it.
The same shit happens with Molly, bro.
Oh, I can't do any of that stuff.
I'm not doing that either.
I couldn't do Molly. I did that once or twice, and I go crazy, like literally.
You
Like
mean
how-
while you're on it or
like-
once it wears off?
On it and after, like I lose my shit.
A lot of people feel like shit after.
Like I lose my shit. Like I
Yeah.
go in a corner and
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. No, it does have that effect.
Like I don't even think of anything.
No, I remember my friends and shit always feeling bad. That
I think it just blocks my brain completely. Like just.
That's horrible, bro. That's something I wouldn't even want to do. Fuck that. To feel worse the next day?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't happen to everybody. A lot of people get like a, what is it? Like they call it an afterglow.
Some
where they
people
feel
say-
good the next day and
Some
shit.
people say they get horny and shit and they fuck.
Yeah, a lot of people get horny on Molly.
On ecstasy, yes.
Yeah.
Back in the day with real ecstasy pills, yeah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're right. What I'm talking about is MDMA.
That pure shit.
But
But have you seen that Molly that people are doing nowadays?
there's all types of shit in that, bro.
That's not even the Molly we used to see before.
A lot of that shit
They will
is,
be doing Tusi.
Right now, it's some weird white powder.
Have you seen what the pink cocaine lookalike shit? Have you seen that shit?
Yeah, I saw that for the first time. I don't remember. I'm fucking
Yeah,
how
so-
many years ago in Ultra. I was walking by. I was taking drugs from everyone. I was just
that's some ultra shit, yeah.
For real.
taking whatever they gave me, acid, this and
You
that.
like EDM music?
Whatever. Nah, I don't. I like drugs.
No, bro, but actually when you're on fucking, when you're
Yeah,
on
but
MDMA, bro,
that
like, that shit
music.
is-
Look, you listen to that music without drugs, buddy. To me, you gotta be on drugs to listen to that
yeah, you
music.
still gotta be on drugs, bro.
If not, you cannot hear shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Right. That repetitive shit will eventually get
So,
too much.
yeah,
but
I
on
know.
drugs,
Bro, on fucking MDMA, bro, when you're taking it, bro, like when that shit hits you, bro, that music, I don't know what the fuck
yeah,
it is
the
about
hit,
it.
Like,
Shit
when
just
it
bangs.
drops.
But it's so stimulating, bro.
Yeah,
Like it.
because, oh man, there's so much to talk about that. Because electricity and vibrations and all that, that's what makes us.
Yeah,
who
bro.
we are.
And the repetitive nature of it and the electric like sound that it makes. It's like it was designed for that basically.
So yeah, so
Music is a
I,
high, man.
I tried that Tusi thing, that pink powder, and that trip in going to Ultra.
Fuck, bro.
I saw it. I didn't know what it was. I just fucking hit that
I
shit.
hear that 2C shit is like a cocktail mix of fucking.
Is it?
Yeah, I hear it's like a.
I got offered the other day, but I didn't know.
I hear it's like a combination. of
ketamine
drugs.
and like I forgot some other shit.
I've never done ketamine.
No.
Did you?
No.
Oh,
No.
Never did that. They told me it's fucking weird, so I don't. It's
Yeah,
usually-
ketamine is a weird drug, man.
You get stuck.
Yeah, they send you in that K-hole shit.
I don't need to be stuck.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
For real.
I
And,
need
and,
to for a while.
You've tried DMT?
Yeah.
That shit was wild, wasn't it?
Oh
That shit
man.
was wild, wasn't it? Yeah, boy, fuck. Oh,
I traveled time.
oh man.
I bet.
I went back to when I was a little kid,
Yeah.
and it was me and my dad walking, and it was like I was living it, but I was here, but I was watching it like, yo, I'm fucking hiding so I don't see myself from the future and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
What a
but
way to
people
describe
all
it.
types of
And
fucked
I
up
went,
shit.
but because I remember I took it and I went to sleep. Boom.
That's the
Yeah.
other thing, bro. You don't
And I
fucking
went-
move, bro. You're not gonna be running around on DMT.
No, you can. You gotta be with someone and they gotta, put you down.
Make sure you're
And
fine.
I
man.
went into outer space, woof, but like this, I would see the whole earth, and then
it kind of shrunk, and then it opened up. But you remember those balls that for kids that they had geometrical figures like that? You would open it.
Oh yeah,
The ones that expand and then
Yeah. So the Earth turned into that, and it went and exploded into
yeah.
geometric figures
Yeah,
everywhere.
bro, and it's so fucking
And
fast.
fucking colors, and
It's
I
so
was
fucking
there.
fast, bro.
And then when it was getting back together, I went in with it, as I am part.
Did you hear the ringing sound when you were going there? Did you hear like a ding?
I always have that ringing sound.
That's based as fuck.
Let's go.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
But yeah,
I love it, Trevor.
it was like that. I went back in
Yo,
with
do you
it.
guys have
Poof.
leaf?
And I went into the
David, you have a leaf?
root of a coconut tree.
I need a leaf, bro.
You went into the root of a coconut tree.
Yeah. And
Wait,
it
what?
became the water of the coconut. And I saw how the water goes into the coconut.
Damn, bro.
And we're all one.
That's the most direct
We're all connected.
experience you can have, brothers. How many motherfuckers could say they've been a coconut, bro? Not even just the coconut water. Bro, that is as pure as it gets, bro.
Swag.
Not
Yo
even
sí
the
sé,
shell,
yo sí sé
bro.
cómo entra el agua co.
Oh shit.
But I'm serious.
Oh.
Bullshit aside, I experienced that, and a lot more. Like
A lot of it you
trees
forget,
and-
right?
you forget.
I forgot a lot of it.
I
bro.
forget because you don't keep repeating
As
it.
you get older, that shit just.
No, you don't keep saying it. And
No, it
then-
goes away quick, bro. I don't know why.
because it's not at the end. All I know after every trip, it's nothing is important.
Sure. I mean, fuck it, bro.
You know what's the
now
most
he's
important
talking.
thing?
What is it?
You, right here, right now,
The present?
is the only thing that exists.
It's the
That
president.
is true.
There's no future, there's no past. We make of it.
No, bro. I think the truth is so. I think the truth is this, right? Basically, the way that it works is that basically we're living inside the nut sack, right, of God, right?
Okay.
And occasionally God busts a nut,
You want me to, can I paint that?
and right there a new galaxy is created. Every nut that God that's why there's trillions of galaxies in the world, because God stays busting.
busting nuts everywhere.
You know, he's fucking.
So you think there's a bunch of God prostitutes all over the universe?
I think he's
Could
fucking
be.
someone. He's God. He's not beating his meat.
Earth was
he
his-
just create pussy.
Yeah.
Earth was his favorite, for sure.
If
kid.
I was God, I'd be making pussy all the time and
You
banging.
don't know.
Listen, bro. You gonna tell me God gets no bitches, bro? Come on.
Well, no.
God's a
The
pussy,
angels
bro. What are you
did.
talking about?
The angels did get pussy back in the day, before the Great Flood. They had the Nephilim.
The Great
kids.
Flood is all about bitches being wet, bro. and when you talk, and when Moses, when he split the Red Sea,
Moses was
right?
Red Sea.
That was just him fucking a bitch on a period, bro.
No.
Don't tell me otherwise. Don't tell me otherwise, bro.
I could control the waters.
The
No, no.
Red Sea, bro. Come on.
That's real, bro.
Respect.
They found chariots down there and stuff.
Of course, bro. They had to find it was red. It's a fucking cherry.
I believe in the Bible and all that.
I'm just saying, bro. Noah wrote a fucking lot. I mean, not Noah. Moses.
Moses wrote the first 5 books of the Bible.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot. Those are not short books.
Genesis, Exodus,
Genesis is
Leviticus,
long as fuck.
Deuteronomy. That's a lot of writing. He did pretty much the whole fucking history.
Yeah. And nobody was fucking literate back then. Like, it was very few people that.
he didn't know what the fuck he was
That
writing
knew.
most of the time.
Damn.
Listen, bro. He went through some shit.
We want to see someone go through shit. That man went through shit.
Some wild shit.
So, this is how hard-headed humans are. When he went up to the mountain,
Mount Sinai?
yeah, and he spoke to God and got the tablets of the 10 Commandments. And all that bullshit. God had told them to not make any
Any idols?
any idols, and
He
anything
goes
like
back
that.
down
the
there.
first thing they fucking did was a fucking cow.
Yeah.
Out of all their gold, they collected all their gold and made cows.
Yeah.
And were celebrating and giving thanks to the cow for saving them.
Yeah.
When clearly they saw God was the one saving them. And that man just got furious and just fucking broke everything. We still do it today. We still believe in idols. No?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, that's one of the things about Moses. Is he was dealing with a bunch of motherfuckers that just would not pay attention.
They were hating.
Bro, they were like, first of all, can you imagine being
Just like
stuck
today.
in the desert for 40 years, trying to be the dude that
Without taking a shower.
No, that's what I'm saying, bro. And you're like negotiating between like God and like the fucking people there that are like disobedient and shit.
You're the negotiator between an invincible person and the rest of the world.
That's a rough situation to be in, bro. Come on now.
So, I'm Abel. Listen.
I'm just saying, that's rough. That's rough, bro.
You know what? That gave me another point of view that I didn't think about before. It's very good.
No, but I'll tell you. I mean, the other thing is how they were. The Jews were over there living in Canaan, and they were there dealing with people that were sacrificing children and shit.
Because they were dealing with a lot of shit,
Yeah.
you know?
I mean, Babylon was fucked up, bro. Like,
Man.
those people were like seriously like sacrificing children and shit.
Babylon.
To
Weren't
fucking
they-
MLK or
They were like
Moloch.
the first civilization, no?
The Babylonians.
Like they were the first world power.
I think
Like
even
the first army were going.
No, it was before them. It was the
Mesopotamia. The
Mesopotamia.
Persians, the Meds.
No, it was the fuck. What is it
I
on
think
these
it's
clay
Babylon.
tablets?
I think it's Babylon, then Egypt.
Babylon, then Egypt, but
Then Rome?
But before Babylon, there was I forget the name of that fucking first civilization. Fuck, what a brain fart, bro. Yeah, there was one. This is where the first written.
The Canaanites.
That was in. That
Well,
was
the
in,
Canaanites are Babylon.
Yeah, that's the Babylonian time already. That's where they were sacrificing children and stuff. But fuck, who was it that the civilization where the Code of Hammurabi was written?
I don't know.
That was the first known civilization, right? Known. But those motherfuckers were savages. I mean, think about what it says in that code, bro. It said an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Even Jesus was like citing that later on. He was like, yo, they told you that, but like chill.
Yeah, but those people back then, remember, they were fucking.
They were savages.
They were half fucking gods.
Yeah.
They were, the angels came from heaven,
Yeah.
had kids, and they had fucking savages.
But the code, for example, in the Code of Hammurabi, it says shit like, if you end up killing somebody's daughter, then instead of like killing you or arresting you, they come back and they kill your daughter, which that bitch had nothing to do with it.
That's a weird way.
But
to...
she's gonna get. But that was like the first style that this guy had to regulate
Which
people.
we could see that it's some fucked up shit already.
Yeah, it is.
You couldn't think of
Because everything we do is fucked up.
I mean, fuck, bro. People were
We don't do
sacrificing
shit
children.
right. We don't do nothing right ever. Everything we want to do is bad.
Bro, when you're dealing with human sacrifice, like people
So
already.
since the first moment we wake up in the morning, we have to try to do good, no?
That's what I try to do, bro. That's why I take my morning shit.
Because most of the time we just want to do bad things. Si a mí me dejan, I'll set everything on fire and snort cocaine and fuck prostitutes.
Hey, bro, there's no stopping you from that. That's
But I won't do that because that's not good.
Right. I mean,
Hey,
it could be good to
Try
some
to do
people.
good.
it's in moderation.
Yeah.
But it's hard to moderate cocaine,
Set a
bro.
city on well, I set a backyard on fire once
Oh, really?
Everything in moderation.
while
bro.
snorting cocaine.
You could have set the whole block on fire. You set on just one.
Just the
neighbor-
backyard.
Yeah, it started
backyard.
with the pool. Like I don't remember. They
I
told
don't know
me
how
the
the
story.
fuck you got the pool.
I don't fucking know. That's why I was thinking like, how the fuck did I set a pool on fire?
That's a wild thing.
It must have been some wild shit. You don't even remember how you did it. I mean,
I don't remember half the shit I've done.
Fuck.
Really? Sometimes it's probably better to live like that, right?
No, it's not.
It's not.
It feels bad, bro, because some people are like, oh shit, there goes Abel. Fool, hide. I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
Fuck, bro.
Damn.
It was the other guy having my back pocket.
Fuck, bro.
Like, bad things.
One of the things I heard about those Canaanites is that they had these rituals where they did some shit called sacred prostitution. And apparently it was like some shit that they would do to the women. And these were like high class bitches. These were like the elite. Like imagine like the daughter of the president and shit.
Those freaky shit come from on top, from
the top, yeah.
Yeah, the elites, bro.
Yeah, and these bitches, like, it was the elite bitches, and they would go, it was like fucking graduate school or some shit for them. They would go to like this religious palace, and some dude from another country would come over and fuck her, and then she would be able to leave.
They have nothing to fucking do. They're royalty. They have nothing to do.
That is true.
That's just some wild shit, though.
We, on the other hand, we have to worry about fucking paying rent and
can you imagine, like, as a father and
They
being
can
like,
find you thrills, bro.
but you're wealthy and powerful, and out of everything you think to do, you say, I want some dude from another country to come over here and fuck
bang.
my daughter. That's some wild shit.
Hey, they do that all the time.
That's some wild shit. That is, I don't know if that was a fetish back then or some shit.
Just like even like arranged marriages and shit. Like
Yeah.
they do in India and all that. That's like some fucked up shit. Like
At least they let you see the bitch before you
That's
get
a
into
funny
it.
ass, bro.
'Cause
Imagine
at
that moment.
Yeah, at least you get to prepare mentally for that shit, you know?
Like, damn, like, how do you tell her no,
Yeah.
bro? Like, yo, shorty, like.
Bro, I mean, I'm sure there's some dudes, they see that bitch, they're like, yo, my parents don't love me, bro.
Dog.
They can't love me, bro. They can't
That's
be-
fucked up, dog.
They set me up with this one, bro.
they would have
It's a blind date.
They would have been fucked with me. I've been through 7 relationships so far. Like big, long relationships.
That's why I respect the Mormons, right? Because the Mormons, they you could have a bunch of wives. You're a Mormon.
The Book of Mormon.
For real?
All you gotta believe is the goofy shit that Joseph Smith said back then,
That's actually true.
and you just get a bunch of wives.
They said that Jesus walked
cap.
the United States. The
Mormons
American
have a bunch of
continent.
wives?
Yeah, they're polyamorous.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. What the fuck?
yeah. So are Muslims.
Do you believe in that? In polyamory or
No.
like, having two?
Yeah, but how
I
common
don't
is it?
know.
How common is it in the
And in Mormon,
Mormons?
it's very common.
Really?
Yeah, it's just not legally recognized. But there's so many Mormons there that like the
Yeah, they-
local sheriffs and shit like that,
ones
they're not
live
gonna
up
get in the
and
way.
They
The
have their
dudes
fucking
who ride
ranch
the
and
bikes
shit.
and are dressed up like super.
Yeah, the Mormons. Yeah, those guys. I know.
I always see them driving around.
know,
Like
It's
it's
hilarious.
isn't it like in Brazil they do that shit too?
Bro, in Brazil, they do whatever the
because this
fuck
motherf-
they
this guy,
want.
they-
they,
There's a lot of
the
trannies in
soccer
Brazil.
player Ronaldinho, I think he was
Ronaldinho.
married to like 2 chicks and shit.
Oh shit! Ron's asking me if he wants to slide.
that's
What
some
is it?
gangster shit right there. That.
Fuck yeah. I've
That's
always
on
wanted to
slide?
marry 7.
He's asking me where I'm at. What's on my list too?
Let me tell you something. But nobody beat this motherfucker Genghis Khan, bro.
Oh yeah, he did fuck everybody.
Nobody beat him. He fucked every bitch he wanted, bro.
I think we're mostly all descendants from him. Like a lot
A
of
lot of people are
like
a
a
percentage
quarter of
of.
humanity and shit, no?
Yeah, there's a percentage of. He's like a. I forgot how much it was. It's a low number though.
¿Dónde están las putas de Perico?
He knows. He knows.
He was a greedy motherfucker, bro.
He didn't give a fuck, bro.
Like, goddamn. You gotta fuck everybody's wife, bro.
If I was fucking him, yeah, I'd be fucking everybody's wife.
Yeah?
I still do, right? Now I'm like king.
If you were a dictator, that would be your style, whatever.
Yo, you know that if I was dictator,
Yeah.
that's the first rule.
Fuck everybody's
It's hard
wife.
not to be that way when you're a dictator, bro. Most people think they wouldn't be, you know,
Bro, you
assholes.
become evil instantly.
Because you have too
Yeah.
much power.
You cannot lose the power.
Yeah, there's been very few people that have been like dictators and not
Have been assholes.
not been assholes.
Yeah, right? Because they probably had some few bitches over there sucking his dick and he's happy. But once you have power, that's it. Who's gonna take it away from you? You're gonna do whatever it
You're
takes.
gonna get addicted to it.
Like most Roman emperors are probably assholes.
Oh, there's a Roman emperor that used to fucking put broomsticks up, take away the virginity of.
Oh, that's just classic. That.
What was his name?
Lola, let's tell him about Sporus. He doesn't know about Sporus. Have you heard about a young man called Sporus? Man, back in the time of Rome, there was this emperor, right, Nero, and Nero was a crazy motherfucker, and he didn't give a fuck, bro. He fucked, and he didn't selectively fuck women, bro. Like this is a guy.
They
Bisexual
started
man.
all that bullshit.
Yeah, they were doing a lot of, you know.
Lady boy.
They were very much Atlanta, right? and so basically, he got this one time. He had a wife that died, right? and he ended up seeing like this young boy. I think he was probably a slave or some shit.
Dressed him?
This young boy that looked like that reminded him of his wife, and he ended up getting this kid and he castrated him, and made him his fucking like he married.
Some diabolical shit.
He married him.
Those are demons.
And he would just fuck.
There's nothing else but
he was
demons.
just turning out this young kid, bro.
Groomed him, started fucking.
No, and then Nero was forced to commit suicide, and then the next emperor got spores and fucked spores and violated his ass. He got tossed around like some fucking.
Sucks, bro.
So you ever thought of the wheel, instead of the wheel of fortune, the wheel of ass? So you swing it like that,
Bro,
it's just a bunch of ass.
if ever there was a wheel of ass, it was this
and
guy,
you just
bro.
fuck it like one after the
Yeah,
other.
bro. Fuck. This man is wild, bro.
The wheel of ass is hilarious.
My man said the wheel of ass.
Oh, bro.
Oh. But,
Fantasy.
and then they made spores commit suicide, bro. That's a fucked up life. Can you think of a life worse than that one, bro? Think of it.
Damn,
Try.
I gotta take a picture of that. I'll make that the cover art for the episode.
Finish it.
Alright.
Bro, that shit looks finished.
Yeah, bro.
Right?
That shit looks finished.
Yeah, bro.
Looks like it could be finished right now.
It's a bad motherfucker right there.
I gotta take a picture of some of your work. We can put as
It's on,
no, but like just to put it as the cover art.
everything's in fucking storage.
I can take a picture of this right here.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I have some here. Like, I have like 3 here.
Yeah, tell me.
That could be on the cover, yeah.
But yo, guys, I think we're out.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
It's been based.
But peace.
Yoshi, that's